of Manila.
Ready, set, hut!
And now to the Class 2A rankings on Hootens.com. Number 1, Junction City plays host to number 2, Fordyce in the game of the week, more like the game of the year. Number 3, Foreman sits atop the 7-2A standings. 4th-ranked Earl travels to Hazen for a top 10 matchup. McCrory holds to number 5, followed by Desark at 6. Gurdon jumps 2 spots to number 7. 8th-ranked Magnet Cove is in position to claim its second 5AA title in the past 3 years. East Poinsett County and Hazen round out the top 10. Well, Chris Hooten, we've seen this monster matchup coming for weeks now. It's number 2 Fordyce at top-ranked Junction City.
David, Junction City has not lost a home game since 2016, and guess to whom? The Fordyce Redbugs. Key matchup Friday night, Junction City's high IQ, fast-playing defense versus the heavily armed and dangerous offense of Fordyce. Fordyce junior quarterback Jaheim Brown has completed 65% of his passes for 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Jaquez Cross leads Fordyce with 128 all-purpose yards per game. Junction City will counter with senior running back Jakyron Cook. He averages 9 yards a carry. Senior athlete Orlandis Frazier, 31 yards per reception, 10 receiving touchdowns, and 4 touchdowns on special teams. Hootens.com going with number 1 Junction City at home by 2 over number 2 Fordyce.
All right, let's go to the 8AA for the other games, Chris. Hampton is home and picked on Hootens.com by 15 over Bearden. Strong is a 13-point pick, out of state, out of conference, of course, at Beekman Charter of Louisiana. In the 3AA, number 5 McCrory goes to Salem.
David, last week McCrory jumped on EPC and led 36-8 at halftime, eventually won 48-34. McCrory recorded 11 tackles for loss and 9 sacks in that big victory. Hootens.com going with McCrory by 2 at Salem.
Elsewhere in that league, number 9 East Poinsett County picked by 28 over Cross County. Rector is a 35-point favorite at Midland. To the 4AA now, where Hector picked by 13 at Lavaca. Chris, how about Mountainburg welcoming Hackett?
Hackett has got to try to slow down Mountainburg senior running back Malachi West. 6'3", 240 pounds. He has trucked for 913 yards and 11 touchdowns this fall. Hootens.com likes Mountainburg by 6 over Hackett.
All right, in the other game in that league, the 4-2A Magazine picked by 32 at Johnson County West Side. Let's move to the 5AA. Number 8 Magnet Cove is at home and favored by 35 on Hootens.com over Bigelow. Hohen, a 22-point pick at Quitman. Hootens.com is going with Mountain Pine over England. That game in Mountain Pine. And Cutter Morning Star travels to Conway Christian.
David Cutter is just one of the hottest teams in AA football. Senior Matthew Cook has intercepted 6 passes this fall and returned them for 345 yards and 2 touchdowns, including 2 last week against England. The pick here is Cutter Morning Star by 6 at Conway Christian.
Okay, let's move to the 6AA, where number 6 Desark is a big favorite over Mariana. This game in Desark, and the Eagles are picked by 42. Chris, how about this matchup? It's a top 10 matchup in the 6AA. Number 4 Earl at number 10 Hazen.
David, it's homecoming at Hazen, where 2 seniors were dismissed from the team over the past 2 weeks. Hazen actually trailed Clarendon last week in the 3rd quarter, but rallied for the victory. The pick here is Earl by 12 at Hazen.
And it's Carlisle picked by 2 at Clarendon. That should be a good one. Let's wrap things up with the 7AA, where number 3 Foreman should chomp Mineral Springs. The Gators are picked by 12. Number 7 Gurdon is a 34-point favorite at Lafayette County. Dirks picked by 28 at home over Mount Ida.
It's going to be a great week of high school football. Let me tell you a little bit about Delta Pest Control. Wherever you are tonight listening to the Delta Pest Football Report, you are in the Delta Pest Service area. Statewide, Delta Pest Control offers you an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. They've been around since 1976. Bill and Doris Lawrence doing a great job for the state at Delta Pest. Check them out online at deltapestcontrol.net. It's Delta Pest Control.
To be fearless is not a gift. It's not a given. Fearless is a choice, one that's yours to make. Will you be bold? Will you be brave? You can. Because you have the power of a card that opens doors in all 50 states. The one trusted for more than 65 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
Ready, set, hut, hut! Friday night sports injury? Don't wait until Saturday morning to see a specialist. Arkansas Children's Hospital is open late on Friday nights to assess sprains, strains, fractures, and more. I'm Chad Hooten with Hooten's Arkansas Football. And at Arkansas Children's Hospital, your young athlete has access to the state's leading sports injury experts. No appointment necessary. 10 p.m. to midnight. The Arkansas Children's Friday Night Sports Injury Clinic.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Welcome back to the Delta Pest Football Report from the Delta Pest Control Studios. Getting closer to kickoff now, and time to check in with the pros at Arkansas Children's Hospital. Robert Fisher is a certified athletic trainer at Arkansas Children's Hospital. He's going to talk with us a little bit about concussions. And Robert, what are some common myths or misconceptions about concussions?
Yeah, so there's three pretty prevalent misconceptions about concussion. One is that people believe that a concussion only occurs when an athlete experiences a loss of consciousness. That's not true. Concussions can occur with or without loss of consciousness, and typically about 90% of concussions do not result in a complete loss of consciousness. Another one is that all concussion treatments and recoveries are alike. That's also not true. No two concussions are identical, even for the same person. Each have different symptoms depending on the hit that somebody took or a fall that somebody took. It's all related to each specific incident. And then another one is that helmets can prevent concussions. That's starting to be less of a common myth, but it's still a myth that people believe that helmets can prevent it. They can help against skull fractures, but do not reduce the incidence of concussions.
All right, that's Robert Fisher, a certified athletic trainer at Arkansas Children's Hospital. Thank you, Robert. And don't forget, Arkansas Children's has the Friday Night Sports Injury Clinic. If a young athlete gets injured during the game on Friday night, Arkansas Children's is ready from 10 to midnight. No appointment necessary. The Friday Night Sports Injury Clinic at Arkansas Children's Hospital. David?
Thank you, Chad. That'll take care of another Delta Pest Football Report. I'm David Wallace. Until next week, we'll see you at the stadium.
It's almost kickoff time. Kickoff for Greenbrier High School football. On the Trip, KGFL 94.7 and 97.3. Your home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine, Whit Davis Lumber, Two Friends Auto Sales, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, TC Chemical Supply, and by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Our player of the game is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Clinton. And special thanks to our boosters at Greenbrier Pharmacy and Greenbrier Family Clinic, the physicians for 30 years. Greenbrier Panthers head coach Tribble and staff have great expectations and look forward to a memorable season. Now, here are your announcers for tonight's game: Carl Spears and Sean Mathis.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Don Jones Stadium here in Greenbrier. As tonight, Greenbrier hosts the Clarksville Panthers in a big 5A West matchup. And not only is it a big matchup for tonight, but it's also senior night as well. And we just couldn't have any better weather than what we have right now, Sean. Little rainy, cool. I mean, it's football weather, but I just hate it for these seniors and these parents tonight.
Yeah, whenever I was driving over, I thought, I was thinking of Green Bay, Wisconsin. How awesome it would be to be at a Green Bay game. That's for you, John Mark. But it's snowing.
Yep.
People are out there. They're loving it. People aren't loving this.
No, I mean, it's football weather, but again, I just hate that it is senior night here in Greenbrier. We do have the parents out on the field right now. I think it's just a little misty rain, not too bad. And I know you're going to have our weather report here in just a little bit.
Right.
Sean will give us a breakdown on the weather and what can we expect tonight. But let's get to some action because this is a ball game that has to be played tonight. Again, it's a big matchup with Clarksville coming here to town to take on the Greenbrier Panthers. We got against Harrison as we went up there. And
number 10, Brady Black, son of William and Courtney Black. Number 29, Brody Johnson, son of Clay and Becky Johnson. Number 11, Jacob Keller, son of Preston and Susan Keller. Number 16, Logan King, son of O'Neill and Sheila King. Number 6, Jaron Kirkendall, son of Justin and Aletha Kirkendall. Number 17, Peyton Long, son of Greg and Tammy Long. Number 89, Wyatt Monton, son of Keith and Lori Monton. Number 2, Talon Moore, son of Tate and Amy Moore.
All right. Yes, sir. It's recording.
Number 31, Bryce Moorhart, son of Daniel and Kimberly Moorhart. Number 5, Jackson Riddle, son of Jennifer Riddle and Brad White. Number 64, Peyton Riddle, son of Jeremy and Kristen Riddle.
Yes, sir. We just did it.
Number 20, Luke Smith, son of Lance Smith and Lorinda Ray. Number 74, Avery Thomas, son of John and Lindy Thomas. All right, let's give a round of applause for these senior football players. Good luck in your game tonight. Next up is cross country. Kenneth Barlow, son of Angela Barlow. Golf. Logan McCormick, daughter of Steve and Melissa Turner. Neely Jones, daughter of Robert and Tabby Jones. Evan Webb, son of Justin and Christy Webb. The seniors on the tennis team, Brett Irby, son of Robert and Amy Irby. Shelby Kirk, daughter of Jim and Michelle Kirk. Caitlin Bellamy, daughter of Rusty and Noelle Bellamy. Dalton Smith, son of Trinity and the late Leanne Smith. Grant House, son of Craig and Paige House. Grace House, daughter of Craig and Paige House. Katie Simons, daughter of Eric and Christine Simons. Asa Fox, son of Tracy and Ann Fox. Daylin Phillips, daughter of Danny and Danielle Phillips. Another round of applause for the cross-country, golf, and tennis seniors. All right, next up, we'll have the band. Zoe Aiken, daughter of Amber White. Andrea Baker. Troy and Holly Baker. William Baker, son of Bill and Nikki Baker. Andrew Benson, son of Stephen and Betsy Benson. David Bowen, son of Steve and Janice Bowen. Jason Kernett, son of Jason Kernett. Jason is being escorted by his dad and sister, Shelby Kernett. Ashlyn DeHarsh, daughter of Jeremy and Jennifer DeHarsh, and Brittany and Daniel Mulaney. Nathan Dodson, son of John and Robin Dodson. Addison Duncan, daughter of Keith and Melissa Duncan. Peyton Greenwood, daughter of Landon and Tracy Greenwood. Taryn Gunnels, daughter of Andrew and Elizabeth Gunnels. Osiel Gutierrez, son of Osiel Sr. and Sandra Gutierrez. Caitlin Hartman, daughter of Brandon and Angela Hartman. Jessie Holt, daughter of Sarah Parker. Carissa Hood, daughter of Rick Hood and America Turner. Shaylee Howard, daughter of Jason and Brandy Howard. Leah Hudspeth, daughter of Kirk and Jennifer Hudspeth. Morgan Leach, daughter of Jason and Amber Leach. Kobe Leggett, son of Rodney and Jennifer Leggett. Ari Limperis, daughter of Kurt and Lauren Limperis. Victoria Lynn, daughter of Larry and Robin Lynn. Madeline Little, daughter of Robin and Michelle Little. Victoria Neal, daughter of Chris and Charity Neal. Chloe Noblet, daughter of James and Melinda Noblet and Tiffany Fitzgerald. Faith Palmer, daughter of Shane and Cindy Palmer. Larissa Powell, daughter of Ken and Mary Powell. Jacob Ross, son of David and Cindy Ross. William Shin, son of Chris and Brandy Shin. Classic Jack Smith, son of Christina Ross. Classic Jack is also a member of the cross-country team. Hannah Smith, daughter of Jason and Nicole Smith. Carly Sullivan, daughter of Kevin and Gwen Sullivan. Valerie Travis, daughter of Andrew and Leanna Travis. Valerie is being escorted by her mother and brothers, Nathan and Spencer. Sophia Ware, daughter of Phil and Lanita Ware. Landon Wilcox, son of Keith and Mary Ann Wilcox. Colton Willie, son of Jeremy and Carol Willie. Chloe Farrell, daughter of Amber Farrell. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. The seniors for the 2019 band.
Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to this rainy, cool night here in Greenbrier as we are about 14 minutes away from kickoff. And we look out from the press box. Greenbrier does have a decent crowd here in front of us. All the umbrellas are out, and you look across the way over there to Clarksville side, and they have a handful of folks who made the trip down to watch this game as well. So let's go ahead and just take a look at Clarksville and kind of what we can expect as they come out tonight to take on the Greenbrier Panthers. Clarksville snapped a 32-game conference losing streak last season when they beat Huntsville 62-35. Fourth-year coach Chris Buckner expects a playoff push this fall with 21 returning seniors and a strong group of sophomores. In 2018, Clarksville finished 2-8 overall. The only wins they had were against Paris and Huntsville. Greenbrier went on the road to Clarksville and beat them 52-10. And it looks like we're going to have a prayer real quick, and then we'll have the national anthem. So let's go ahead and just take a minute, and we'll listen to that, and I'll come back and I'll get back to my notes.
remember that there is always a home away from home. Help these boys tonight play the best they ever have, not only for you, but for the seniors and the fans. There comes a time when we will all be has-beens of GHS, but the seniors of 2020 will always love their forever home. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Anna. Now the national anthem.
And that was our national anthem, as the Greenbrier band is not here tonight. Not really sure where they are. I guess
the rain, man, that'll kill those instruments.
So they're not here tonight, but it is, like I said, it is raining just a little bit. So let me finish up here with Clarksville. As you look at 2019, Clarksville is picked to finish 7th in the 5A West Conference, just ahead of Huntsville. Clarksville comes into tonight's game with a 4-3 overall record and 1-3 in conference play, with the only conference win coming over Huntsville, 62-13 on October the 11th. They have lost to 5A West Conference teams, Farmington 22-21, Harrison 49-3, and Alma last week in a close game, 21-14. Sophomore Bryce Buckner is 6 foot 230. He started the final 5 games last season at quarterback after being promoted to the varsity team. He passed for 200 yards and a pair of touchdowns and ran for 478 yards and 5 TDs. Bryce Buckner power cleans over 300 pounds. Then you look at Nicholas Buckner. He's 6'2", 200 pounds, and I'm not sure if these guys are related or not. I'm sure they are. But he's 6'2", 200 pounds. He earned All-State honors at QB last year, 2 years ago, and played the final 8 games last year with a broken foot. Look for Buckner at running back and receiver. The senior is 4.5 speed and 410-pound squat through 6 touchdowns passes in 2018 and ran for 776 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's our fastest player, and we'll find a way to give him the ball, says Coach Buckner. Clarksville, last time they beat Greenbrier was in 2013, but has 2 league wins since, both over Huntsville. Clarksville, which has 2 conference losses by TD or less, managed 220 yards in last week's 7-point loss to Alma. And, of course, we know about Greenbrier, where they lost to went to Harrison and lost 24-7. But in tonight's matchup, Houghton has Greenbrier picked by 14. So, Sean?
Yeah.
Big game tonight. You got everything set up and ready to go?
I think so. I'm always anticipating something to go wrong. So,
well, right now everything looks good. So are you you want to take a break and come back and do your keys to the game, or you want to go ahead and do it now, or what do you want to do?
It doesn't matter. Why don't we just take a minute, thank all the people that are listening on the radio. You can listen on the trip either on traditional radio, or you can go to their app on Facebook. There are a lot of different ways to listen to the trip online, as well as listen to it on your radio. We're live on Facebook, or not Facebook. I've said that twice now.
Yeah.
YouTube. We're live on YouTube. And also you can go on to greenbrierathletics.com and catch it on there on broadcast, or even the Mascot Media app. You can catch it that way. So lots of ways to catch all the action. And
probably a good night to be at home and listening or watching the football game as well. So all right, so let's take a 2-minute break. Let's do a 2-minute break, and we're about 7 minutes away from kickoff. And then when we come back, we'll have Sean's keys to the game, and we'll get his weather forecast as well. So we'll get
kickoff forecast.
Kickoff forecast.
We'll try not to do it. We'll try not to do it in the middle of the first quarter.
We'll try to get it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, so let's take a 2-minute break as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
We are 4 minutes away from kickoff as we are waiting for the captains to make their way out onto the field. And then the teams will follow, and we'll get ready to get this game started. So, Sean, you got your keys to the game. I'm anxious to see what you got for us.
Yeah. So we've got them up here. My first key to the game is stay at home and do your job. As we know, Clarksville, they kind of run kind of a weird offense where it's kind of trying to deceive you into thinking that it's going one way, and they'll kind of spin the quarterback kind of like a pirouette. Isn't that what they do, where the ballerinas spin around? Kind of like that. That's kind of what they'll do, really trying to get you out of the –
So what did we talk about? What did we say it was? It was like David Blaine and street magic.
It's like street magic. It's like the shell game, like the deal where you put
all kinds of misdirection and stuff going on with his offense.
You're moving around trying to fake people out. That's what a lot of it is. So anyway, my first key is stay at home and just do your job. Second of all, it's protect the quarterback. You know, we've struggled at times with our offensive line and really keeping our blocks up front. So I really want to see our offensive line really come out tonight and shine and protect our quarterback. Because Coop's been there a couple weeks now, but man, we really need to be able to protect our quarterback.
And he's done a good job when he's had the protection.
Yeah, when he's had protection, he's been able to
able to deliver the football,
get the ball to our playmakers. And then the last point, my key to the game is points on possessions. Because Clarksville is a run-heavy offense, they're going to try to run the clock. They're going to have a lot of, they're not going to pass the ball much. They're going to run it. They're going to try to run the clock. And I anticipate, whenever you looked at it, really time of possession, they're going to have a majority of the time of possession in this game. And so that's kind of really the three keys to the game that I've got, Carl.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. That's the big keys to the game. Is it looks like all of the seniors are coming out to be captains tonight, which I think that is awesome for these guys to come out and do this. I'm going to try to go through here real quick and see if I can't list them all off real fast. You got Ryan Bernard, number 1. Number 2 is Talon Moore. Number 5 is Jackson Riddle. Yeah, he's down there. He's not dressed out. Let's see. Number 6 is Jarrett Kirkendall. Got number 10, Brady Black. Number 11 is Jacob Keller. Then let's see, 16, we got Logan King. Number 17 is Peyton Long. Peyton's not dressed out either. He's still sitting out. Hopefully we'll have him back next week. Let's see, number 19 is Wyatt Monton. You guys help me out here if I'm missing something.
31, Bryce Morehart.
Yeah.
Did you get 64, Riddle?
Yeah. Let's see here.
74, Avery Thomas. 29, Brody Johnson. 16, Logan King, 2.
Yeah, got that.
Talon Moore. I'll just hit everybody.
Yep.
17, Peyton Long. 20, Luke Smith. 5.
31, Bryce Moore. Yeah, I think we got them all.
I think we got them all. Yeah. Maybe even got some of them twice.
All right. So the captains for Huntsville, I didn't see their numbers. I think it's as we're waiting the coin toss. And let's see. Looks like Huntsville might have won the toss.
We're a little foggy in here.
You got to love this weather.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Clarksville has won the toss and
they want the football.
Elected to receive.
Yeah. They want the football. So captains for Huntsville is number 44. That's Jared Rodan. And number 31 is
Rodrigo Rojas.
Nice. All right, so as the Greenbrier Panthers are entering the we don't have the blow-up tonight, I guess, because of the weather, but we do have a sign from the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And they are getting ready to make their way out onto the field.
Hey, I see something that we hadn't seen all year. Hey, we've got the Greenbrier Panther flag that's going to run high. Going to fly high with them tonight as they run out.
I love it.
I see the smoke.
Here comes the fog.
And, hey, here they come.
And here comes the Greenbrier Panthers. Oh, that's nice with the fog. And that worked out good. Good job. I believe Randy Nixon was the one that came up with that and got the fog machines lined up. And the Greenbrier Panthers have made their way out onto the field.
Hey, and they look excited. Hey, they've gone over to the student section. I love it.
They've made their way.
And waving the flag. Hey, they know. Hey, the crowd's kind of down tonight. They know they've got to get these guys. They've got to get everybody pumped up and ready to go. And hey, it's a big night for these seniors.
Yep. As Clarksville is across the way, and they've got their sign up, and they are getting ready to run out onto the field as well. As we're ready to go.
You ready for the kickoff forecast?
Yeah, you got it.
That's here we go.
Man.
Perfect
throw
time.
it up there.
Throw it over to T-Shawn. Hey, we got the weather report here brought to you by 10 Key Media. Hey, kickoff 52 degrees. It feels like 49. I guess that'd be a wind chill of 3 degrees.
Yeah.
We've got the wind out of the northeast at 9 miles per hour. And for you guys scoring at home, that would be from where we are in the press box over towards the bandstand. And then really the weather's going to stay about like this all the way through the end, so into the game. So that quick weather report's brought to you by 10 Key Media.
Man, I like the graphic too.
I do. Look, I even got a little rain shower there. hey, I go all out for these things, Carl.
I like it. As Cody Powell is getting the ball teed up, and Clarksville's return team is out on the field. I believe they have number 8 that's deep for them. That's Jamie White. He is a senior. He's 5'8", about 168. So we are ready to get this thing started. As I look down on the field, and some of the players have those little hand warmer pockets on, and they got their hands stuck in there. It is a cool night. That wind blowing makes it definitely cool for sure. And there's a kick, nice deep kick. It's going to be taken at about the 7-yard line, and he's going to be dropped right there at about the 18 or 19. Looks like Dawson Spencer was one on the tackle, along with Jeremy Hardcastle. Glad to see him back out there.
Glad to see him back out on the field, too.
Yeah, he was out with that concussion for a while, but he's back out there on the field. So here we go with this offense, folks. I'm going to try to do my best to call this and describe it. For those that are listening on the radio, I know you guys that might be watching it, you kind of can see what's going on, but it is definitely a different offense. They'll come out and they'll bunch everybody together. And, you know, the quarterback, he'll spin around and hand it off. And it's just it's all about discipline for this defense. We're going to come up with a 4-man front to try to stop this run. Quarterback is he's in the shotgun, and they've got a tight formation. And we've already got a flag down. Looks like Greenbrier might have jumped.
I didn't think they got into the neutral zone.
I didn't think they did either, but
because they kind of do. They go kind of down, and then they're not set, and then they go down, and then they move their hands down, and
yeah, they're going to mark it off against us. So that's a free 5 yards. And I know in practice they worked on that. You know, I saw the defense, and when the scout team offense was out there, they were doing that. So as Clarksville comes up to the line, man, they have got a big center. I'll catch his number and give his weight. He's big, and then it looks like the right tackle is a big guy as well. They're going to run behind the right tackle. And number 3 is going to have some running room, and he's going to pick up the first down. As looks like Hardcastle made the tackle. That was Nicholas Buckner there, the senior quarterback, 6'1", 185. And they will pick up the first down. And Clarksville will huddle, as they will send out 2 skilled guys to bring in the play. And they're going to come up to the line, and they're going to have 2 receivers. And they got 2 running backs. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to take it again, and he's going to bounce it out to his left, and he's going to have some running room. And now we got a flag thrown.
Got to be a hold. Yeah.
As Ryan Menard will finally catch him, but it looks like there is a flag.
You know, real important, too, for we've got to get penetration, you know. I mean, they are basically crowding the line of scrimmage. They've got a lot of guys. They're trying to they're so packed in together, it is hard to get penetration. But, man, those guys up front, we've just got to find a way to get through that line of scrimmage and get some pressure on the quarterback.
Well, that's going to help to get them back behind the chains a little bit, as that holding call will back them up. It looks like 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, so that was a spot foul. So it looks like number 67 is their center, and he is a junior, 6'1", 303. He is a big dude. And they got in that tight formation. Quarterback's going to take it again off the right side, and we're there this time.
Yep.
Yeah, we stuffed that run this time. As there's about 3 or 4 Greenbrier Panthers in on that tackle. Looks like it was led there by Riddle.
I did see one of our guys try to push around big 72, and I said he looks like a big guy. Yeah, he's 6'3", 320.
My goodness.
Yeah, whenever I look down their roster, it looks like they've got 5 guys on the roster that are over 300 pounds.
Yeah, they've got some size on them.
Yeah, it usually takes about 2 of our guys to get to 300 pounds. If I've got somebody standing on top of each.
Yeah. So they're in that shotgun formation. The quarterback's going to take it. He's going to try to run her option out to the right. And Talon Moore says hello. And he didn't really tackle him. He just put a shoulder into him and dropped him to the ground. And it looks like they might lose maybe a yard on that. So now it's going to be 3rd and about 13 as they have the ball sitting on the Clarksville 29-yard line.
Yeah, I really think Talon thought he was going to pitch it. It was almost kind of an option play. I thought he was going to pitch it.
Yep.
So I think he was literally just pushing him down to go get the next guy.
Well, we had the pitch guy covered too. Yeah, there was nothing there. he couldn't throw the ball.
And two, I mean, we've got them in 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. This is where we want to keep them right here and force them to throw the ball.
And they have 3 receivers. Quarterback's going to roll out to his left. Now he's going to throw, and he's going to throw it about 5 yards short. And that is what we want to see out of this offense. Try to get them to throw the football because they are definitely not comfortable doing it. So the Clarksville punt team has come out onto the field, and the Greenbrier receiving team is out as well. It looks like Logan King will be dropping back to receive this punt. And he's going to be standing at about the Greenbrier 36-37 yard line as Clarksville is getting ready to punt the football. There's a low snap, kind of a low kick, and it will be down at about the Greenbrier 45-yard line, 46, as the Greenbrier offense comes out on the field. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As from the first play of scrimmage for the Greenbrier Panthers, we handed it off to Talon Moore, and big number 65 got in the backfield, but he grabbed the face mask, and that was a 15-yarder, and that will move the ball up to the Clarksville 42-yard line. Now Wilcox is going to drop back. He's getting pressure. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete. Out there to Ryan Bernard, and he's going to be close to that first down marker. So a good roll out there by Cooper as he moved to his left, and he was able to find Ryan Bernard over there in the flats, and they will pick up about 8 yards on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 2 as we have 2 backs in the backfield. Talon Moore is set to Cooper Wilcox's left, and Trey Havens is to his right. We got 2 receivers to this near side, and we're going to hand it off to Talon, and he is going to be close to that first down marker. So there's a little wrinkle there that Greenbrier has not ran so far this year, is having 2 backs there in the backfield set to the left and right of the quarterback. And it will be 3rd down, so 3rd down and about 1. And now we're going to come out with 3 receivers to this near side. Got Brody Johnson lined up by himself at the far side. Trey Havens in the backfield, and he's going to take it off the right, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to lower his shoulder and pick up that first down.
He said hello to number 4.
Number 4.
Miles Castleman.
So that is a first down for Greenbrier. Good blocking up front by that offensive line.
Yeah, we just have to be efficient. Just be efficient on offense. Just keep moving the chains, keep moving the ball down there. Good pass.
There's a pass by Cooper Wilcox, and it is complete, and we're going to get close to that first down marker again as he throws it out to Talon Moore. And Talon will get about, say, 8 yards on that, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 2 with the ball setting at the Clarksville 20-yard line. We got 3 receivers again to this near side. Trey Havens is in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Trey, and he's going to find an opening. Oh, if he could just make that one guy miss, he might have had a big run there, might have gotten into the end zone, but number 4 from the safety came up and made the tackle. That was Castleman again coming up and making the tackle, but we will have a first down. As now the ball is setting at the 16-yard line, so a good opening drive here by the Greenbrier offense. Just try to keep it clean and no penalties. That's what's killed us, it seems like, in these last 2 ball games. And now Wilcox is going to throw it out, and it's going to be complete for a short gain.
But positive yards.
But positive yards as he hits more hard. Actually, he picked up good yardage on that.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up about 5.
Hey, and I love how we're coming out and throwing the ball.
Yes.
Hey, we're not afraid, even if it's a little wet. Hey, we're fine. We're good.
And so far, Cooper's been perfect, I do believe, on his passing. And now Trey Haven's going to take it off the left side, and he's going to be met in the backfield. As number 6 there for Clarksville had some good penetration. That's Kimbrell. And he gets into the backfield, and we were thrown for a loss. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 with the ball sitting at the Clarksville 13-yard line. So we got a 2-by-2 receiver set. Trey Havens is in the backfield. Cooper's rolling out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and he's going to overthrow Ryan Bernard. It's Ryan was coming across the middle, and it kind of sailed on Cooper. So it looks like we're going to trot out Cody Powell to try to add a field goal here. So Ryan was open, I do believe, but I think the ball kind of sailed on Wilcox a little bit. But let's see if we can add some points here as Cody Powell will set the tee down at about the 20-yard line. So it's going to be a 30-yard attempt. Not much wind blowing right now. As I look out there at the flags on the south end zone. And there's a snap. Kick is up. Boy, he drove that ball.
Good.
My goodness. Yeah, he nailed that one. So that will make your score 3-0 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Greenbrier jumps on top. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
As Greenbrier drove down and kicked the field goal to make your score 3-0 here in the first quarter. Cody Powell has it teed up on the 40-yard line. And Clarksville has 2 guys deep. Oh, nice high kick. It's going to drive him back to about the 1-yard line. And he drops the football at the goal line. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be dropped at about the 14-yard line. So a risky play there. I think if he gets out of the way, it goes into the end zone. So I got a minute. Let me thank our sponsors for helping make this broadcast possible. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supplies, and special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So Clarksville comes up in this tight bunch set again. The quarterback's going to do a little reverse, and they're going to hand it off to number 8, and we've got him swarmed under. He won't get much as we stayed at home.
Yeah, probably got almost 5, at least 4.
Yeah, I think you're going to give them 4. But, man, that is all about discipline right there. The quarterback spun around, and he handed it off to one of the backs coming the other way.
And, 2, I mean, you just got to be physical with those guys on the outside. You know, you can't just be can't be blocked. You got to fight off blocks and really try to drag that play out as far outside as you can get it.
So Clarksville's going to come up, it looks like, in about the same formation again. As we got 4 linemen up on the defense, and we've got a pretty good push there, and he won't get anything. As he was tackled there, I believe, by that's 76. That's Parker. Jeremy Parker's in the game. Yep. Playing a little nose guard. He got some penetration. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Ball is on the Clarksville 21-yard line. I just can't get over the size of some of these linemen they have out there.
Yeah, they got some big old boys.
So they're in the shotgun again. The quarterback's now he's going to pitch it, and they will have a first down. I couldn't even follow the football. I wasn't even sure where it went. I thought the quarterback kept it, but somehow it was pitched out. A little option there. So that would be a first down for Clarksville, as the ball's going to be sitting on the 27-yard line. So a little razzle-dazzle there. As Clarksville will huddle up. And now they've got a lineman that's tying his shoe. Can't miss him. Number 65. That's Michael Powell. 6'5", 303. You can't miss that fella. And now we've got an offsides, it looks like, for Clarksville. Looks like they jumped a little early. So that will back them up 5, get them behind the chains.
That definitely looked like kind of like what we did last week at Harrison.
Just the penalties that just killed us. So it will be first and 15. And don't forget, folks, at halftime, Sean's got a special guest coming up in the booth.
Yeah, Coach Simmons.
Coach Simmons.
The head boys basketball coach for the Greenbrier Panthers.
And you're going to do that interview.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, so the quarterback spins in the backfield. He's trying to run it up the middle, and Greenbrier is there again to make a tackle. And one thing I've noticed is that it's normally about 3 or 4 guys in on the tackle. As J.P. Engelkiss is the last one to get up off the pile. He was helped out there by Peyton Riddle as well, and I believe Hardcastle was in on that tackle. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 12. So we are right at 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Greenbrier's up 3-0. Now they're going to come up in this tight formation. Quarterback's going to take it now. Yeah, he's going to keep it, and he's trying to get out to the left, and we're there again. Yeah, Ryan Bernard got in there and turned him back in, and the defense was there to make a tackle. That is Tanner Collins in on the tackle. As we got another important game going on tonight, folks. We've got Morrilton is at Valonia. And what's the score down there, Sean?
Looks like Valonia's leading Morrilton 7-0 in the first quarter, but Morrilton looks like they're driving, and they're on about the 20.
Keep us updated on that because that's a big matchup here in the 5A West as well. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Quarterback's going to drop back, and he's going to have a guy wide open on the other side of the field. And it is complete for a first down.
Yeah, really able to just slide in behind the linebackers and in front of our corners and safeties. And just slid right in there.
And that was complete out there to Jace Donaldson. He's a senior, 5'10", about 145. So that will be a first down with the ball on the 40-yard line of Clarksville. So they have put a little drive together. As they come up in that formation, quarterback's going to spin in the backfield. That is just odd to see, but he is met there by number 76 again. That's Jeremy Parker getting in there making the tackle for a short gain. They will only pick up about 1 yard.
I think I made the comment last year, too. Can we just tackle everybody?
I think you did make that comment.
Yeah.
Just tackle
against the rules.
Whoever you see, just tackle them.
Whoever comes up, just tackle them.
Because, I mean, it is hard to follow that football. I couldn't imagine being on defense and trying to play defense on this. You definitely got to be sound. As the quarterback's on hand it off on the reverse, and we got him in the backfield.
Yes,
that
sir.
is Engelkiss, catches him in the backfield, throws him for a loss. As that quarterback spun around again, and then he handed it off to Jamie White. But we get him in the backfield, so now it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and about 11. So let's see if we can't defend it, make these guys punt the football. And now it looks like, it looks like Clarksville's going to call a timeout. So we'll just keep it here. I'm going to run through our sponsors again. Thank these guys for helping make this broadcast possible. Special thanks to our boosters. Couldn't do it without you guys. Appreciate y'all being part of the program. Greenbrier Pharmacy and, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic. The Panthers team's positions for over 30 years. Special thanks to our sponsors, the TC Chemical Supply, Conway Regional Health System, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, and Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. So it looks like the rain has kind of held off. Still got a few umbrellas out. But I think it's the wind more than anything that's making it chilly out there on the field. As I can see some of the umbrellas kind of whipping here in the wind. So here we go, third down. 3rd and 11. Ball's on Clarksville's 39-yard line. They've got 3 receivers here to this near side. Quarterback's in the backfield by himself. And he's going to drop back. Now he's going to try to keep it. He's going to get away. And he will pick up that first down, as that was a quarterback draw all the way. And we had him in the backfield. I believe that was Engelkiss who had the penetration, but wasn't able to get him down. So it looks like Tanner Collins was the one to finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. As they kind of spread us out a little bit. And they will pick up the first down. And they move it into Greenbrier territory with the ball marked at the 46-yard line. So not much razzle-dazzle on that one, Sean. He just took off and found an opening, got the first down right up the middle.
Yeah, we had him behind the chains too. That was unfortunate for the Panthers.
So 1st and 10. Quarterback's going to do a reverse, and he is going to pick up some good yards. Yes, he's going to be brought down there by Tanner Collins. I think he's going to pick up about 8, maybe 9 on that run. Let's say 8. So a little reverse, a little spin reverse by the quarterback. And Clarksville has this long drive. This is what they do. They hold on to the football. And they just grind it out 3 or 4 yards at a time. Sometimes they'll pop a big one. So it is 2nd down. Quarterback's going to take it off the right side, and he's going to bounce it out. He's got some running room, and he's finally going to run out of bounds, but not until he has a first down. So he will pick up about 8 yards on that.
You know, he's really, really fast.
He is quick.
You know.
So they're kind of hurting us on the edges right now. So first down, Clarksville. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's been a long drive. Greenbrier's got to find a way to get that defense off the field. Clarksville comes up in that bunch formation again. Quarterback now he's going to try to throw, and it's going to be complete out here to number 8. And he is going to be pushed out of bounds, it looks like, by Brody Johnson. But he will be close to that first down marker as that pass was complete to number 1 for Clarksville. That's Jace Donaldson. So it's going to bring up 2nd and short. This is probably in Clarksville's wheelhouse right here.
Yeah.
So we'll say 2nd and 1 with right at 1 minute left. As the quarterback's going to keep it again, and he's going to try to go off the right side, and he will have that first down. As Clarksville's getting some push up front.
Yeah, whenever we've been able to get success, getting penetration to the line, or getting something off the edge and getting in the backfield, we've been able to, stop some of those runs. But whenever they've been controlling the line of scrimmage, they've been able to get the ball down the field.
Yeah.
A couple quick notes: Harrison's playing Alma tonight. Harrison's up on Alma 7-0. And then Farmington and Huntsville's playing, and Farmington's leading that game 7-0.
Well, we got to figure out a way to stop this offense as Clarksville comes up. And we got a fumble in the backfield. And we got the fumble.
Oh, yes, sir.
That is what we needed. Looks like Greenbrier came up with it.
Look at there, 59.
That is Brandon Beck coming up with the fumble.
Oh, yeah.
That is what we needed. Of course, Clarksville was marching down the field. As BJ's out there on the sidelines getting everybody fired up.
He's giving high fives.
Fist fired up.
Yep.
So that is just a drive killer for Clarksville, but that is something that Greenbrier needed.
Yeah, especially you think about how much time they probably how much time they controlled the ball.
Man, they did. They burned some clock.
And nothing to show for it.
So Greenbrier's going to come up with a 2-by-2 receiver set. Trey Havens is set to the left of Cooper Wilcox. Cooper's going to drop back, and he's going to air it out. And it's going to fall short. He was trying to hit Morehart. Looks like Cooper got hit on that play. So it's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10.
Hey, but a great job of throwing the ball down the field, trying to take advantage of something, down the field to try to open up the short stuff, open up some more of the short passes.
Yep, and that was complete out here to Morehart this time. He did a little stop route, and I believe he will have a first down.
Yeah, he did a great job at the end. He knew he was about to go out of bounds, and he extended the ball out into the field of play to try to get every little bit of extra yardage that we could get.
So it's first down, Greenbrier. Ball sitting on the 29-yard line. Cooper's going to hand it off to Trey Havens off of the left, and he's going to find an opening, and he will have another first down as he will move it out past the 40-yard line. So a good run there by Trey Havens, number 23, as he will pick up a first down. We're right at 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. And I think it's going to run down, and yes, will be the end of the first quarter, as Greenbrier will be holding on to a lead of 3-0. Let's take a timeout. We'll get ready to start the second quarter. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. Available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of.
Fast again.
Yep, here we go.
Got three receivers to this near side, and we're just going to give it to Trey again. He's been the workhorse, and he's going to find another opening. He's dancing.
Here.
And he will have another first down.
Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't.
And he will pick up another 12 or 13 yards on that run. So another first down for Greenbrier, as they've got the ball marked at the Clarksville 35-yard line, up 3-0. Now Cooper's going to throw, and he's going to throw it high as he tried to hit Brody Johnson on a little post route there.
But not a bad, not bad placement. He did overthrow the receiver, but luckily there was no defender in the area.
Well, that's one of those things where you got to keep the defense honest too. We've been running the ball well, and and then we fake the run and try to hit a receiver there, and they're going to give it off to Trey, and he's going to try to bounce it out to the right, but he won't have anything, as he will be brought down there by
Noah Wright.
Noah Wright makes the tackle. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Need to get this ball moving. They got it marked at the 35-yard line of Clarksville. Looks like they're going to be bringing some pressure. Cooper's looking to his left. Now he's going to throw, and it's complete out here to Logan King, but he is going to be forced out of bounds for about a 3-yard gain. Maybe about we'll say 3 yards. So now, we'll say 2, 4th and 8 now. This is kind of no man's land.
Yeah, kind of. I anticipate us going for this.
As the offense is looking over here to the coaches to get the play call. Haven't seen Talon Moore back in the backfield. It looks like he's not even out there. I believe that's Dawson Spencer, the running back. Now Cooper's going to throw over the middle of the hand. He's got a guy. He's complete. Logan King complete. He bobbled the football. He's still on his feet, and he is fighting, and he will get down inside. Haven't seen Talon Moore back in the backfield. It looks like he's not even out there. I believe that's Dawson Spencer, the running back. Now Cooper's going to throw over the middle of the hand. He's got a guy. He's complete. Logan King complete. That was a heck of a catch and even better run afterwards. So now we've got, it looks like we got a Clarksville.
Injured Clarksville player.
Yeah, it looks like he's down on the field. So let's go ahead and we'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll see if Greenbrier can't punch us in the end zone. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right. No matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
As we try the left side of the offense, and Trey Havens is going to be dropped for a loss. He could not get it outside. So now it's going to be second and goal from about the 10-yard line. So we'll lose 6 on that run. Now Greenbrier's going to come out in a bunch set to the far side of the field. Moore comes in motion, and now we're going to throw. Cooper's getting some pressure. He's rolling out to his right, and he finds a man open. That's Brody Johnson, and he will get down maybe to about the 3-yard line. So good job there by Cooper Wilcox getting away from the pressure. But now it's going to bring up third down. So third and go from the 3-yard line. Right at 9 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first half.
And I think, too, this is, to me, 4-down territory, especially if we don't give up any yards right here.
So let's see what we do here now. We got Talon Moore lined up to the left of Cooper Wilcox, Trey Havens to the right. And Clarksville is bringing all kinds of pressure. And now they're going to call a timeout. They didn't like that formation that Greenbrier came up with. So I will thank our sponsors again for being part of this broadcast as Clarksville calls a timeout. So special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. They will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. At the end of this broadcast, special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, and TC Chemical Supply. Also, special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. And don't forget, folks, at the halftime, the Applied Velocity halftime show, Sean will have a special guest up here, head basketball coach for Greenbrier, as they are getting set to get their season started here very shortly. So the Greenbrier offense is coming back out on the field. Let's see what we can do here. As it looks like we're going to come out in that same formation as Talon Moore is set to the left of Cooper Wilcox. Trey Havens is set to the right. Clarksville's going to bring all kinds of pressure up the middle. We're going to hand it off to Talon. He's trying to get to the edge, and he will turn it out for a Greenbrier touchdown. As Talon Moore takes it off of the right side. And they will punch it into the end zone. As now they will make the score 9-0 as Cody Powell comes out and will attempt the extra point. So good drive there by this Greenbrier offense. As Cody Powell lines up for the extra point.
A little extra treat for those fans watching online. We had a little touchdown graphic pop up online.
As that kick is up, and it is good. So now that makes your score 10-0. Greenbrier over Clarksville with 9 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
As Cody Powell kicks the ball out of bounds. And Clarksville will take over on their own 35-yard line. But a heck of a drive there by the Greenbrier Panthers.
And, too, I mean, coming off of turnover, you know, it's always good to score, you know, especially take advantage of that turnover.
So that gives this defense a little bit of breathing room. As Clarksville had a good drive put together until they turned it over, and then Greenbrier made them pay. Makes that score 10-0. As Clarksville offense has made their way back out onto the field, and they're going to line up with three receivers to the far side. One running back in the backfield. Quarterback's in shotgun. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to try to run an option. And, yeah, we are there for that. As he just takes off to his left, looking to pitch the football. Looks like J.P. Engelkiss was in on the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like Nick Hewitt, too.
And Nick Hewitt with his broke thumb and all.
With his club. Him and his club.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10, so no gain on that. As the Greenbrier defense was ready for that. That little option run there. So now Clarksville's going to come back to their traditional tight set formation. And they're going to run that reverse to the right side, and he's going to have some running room as he goes down the far sideline. And I believe, we got a flag down. Oh, we got a holding against Clarksville. So the flags are going the other way tonight. Seemed like the last two games always went against Greenbrier, but we've got holding against Clarksville. So,
yeah, and I just wonder, too, if those guys from Clarksville have seen something on film, because they've run that little reverse. They've kind of faked it to the right and then basically handed it off to that reverse coming back. I just wonder if they've seen something on film that.
You know, that's a good question, but, you know, that's part of their game. That's what they do. Yeah. So that will back them up and make it 2nd and 18. So, again, we got them behind the chains. Got to play good disciplined football here and look for the pass. As Greenbrier has everybody up within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage, and it looks like Clarksville's going to take another timeout.
Yeah.
So let's take one with them, folks. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
And welcome back as the Greenbrier defense makes their way out onto the field. 2nd and 18 for Clarksville. 8 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the first half. As now Clarksville will shift. I've seen them do this. They bring a lot of linemen over here to the right side. The Greenbrier defense shifts as well. And I'm not sure where the ball went.
I think it was, I think it's the one that Tanner Collins took down. I'm not sure.
I was literally faked out on that.
Yeah.
So, but they didn't get much, as it looked like the Greenbrier defense stayed at home. They weren't fooled. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 14.
Yeah. Big kudos to Talon Newton running live stream tonight.
Doing a great job, by the way.
Doing a great job.
All bundled up because we have the air on in this press box. Quarterback drops back. He's looking over the middle. Now he's going to try to throw it deep, and it falls incomplete. As Logan King was out there on coverage, they try to hit that Jace Donaldson, and it falls incomplete. So Clarksville will have to punt the football. So good coverage there by Greenbrier. Good defense. As Clarksville will bring out their punt unit, as the ball is going to be sitting at their own 31-yard line.
I do believe I see my favorite Panther, number 8, Jacob Mathis, out there.
Where's old Jacob?
High school Panther. He's on the far side, on the front.
There's a snap. Good snap. Another low kick, and it will go out of bounds on that far sideline. And they will mark it at about the 37-yard line of Greenbrier. So Greenbrier's offense will take over right there. Let's take another timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Well, the Greenbrier offense had it for one play, and they turned it over back to Clarksville. So Clarksville will take over the football on the fumble. And they will, quarterback will keep it off the right side as they were able to get the football back at the Greenbrier about their 37-yard line. Now they move it down to the 34-yard line. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 as it looked like Cooper Wilcox and Trey Havens kind of misjudged the handoff and fumbled the football, and Clarksville will take over. Now the quarterback's going to take it off the left side. He's trying to pick his way, and they're pushing the pile, but he won't get a first down. He will pick up about 5, maybe 6 on that run, though. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 2. So we're down about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first half. Just hate seeing Greenbrier turn the football over like that.
Especially in our own territory, too.
So 3rd and about maybe 1.5 or 2. So Greenbrier needs to get a good push here on defense. Quarterback's going to take it off the left. He's been their workhorse, and he will have the first down as he will pick up about 7 or 8 yards on that run. So first down, Clarksville. Ball's going to be setting at about the Greenbrier 19-yard line. So first down. Looks like the rain has stopped. Still got some umbrellas out, though. I'm sure that temperature's dropping. As we have to turn the air conditioner on here in the press box just to get our windows to unfog, so it's kind of cool in our little spot too. So first down for Clarksville. Quarterback's going to keep it again off of the left, and he's going to have some running room again, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards on that run. That was a good run by the quarterback. Number 3, that's Nicholas Buckner. He is a senior, 6'1", 185. So Clarksville's just 3-4 yards at a time. They come out in that tight formation again on offense. Now the quarterback's going to take it right up the middle, and he's going to find a big hole there. And he will drive that ball all the way down inside the 5-yard line. He will get it to about the 3 of Greenbrier. So first and goal for Clarksville. Right now the Greenbrier defense is having trouble stopping this offense.
Yeah, we're putting a lot on that defense out there too.
So quarterback's going to keep it off the left. He's ducking his shoulder, but I don't think he's going to get there. So we're going to stack it up.
Be short.
And he will be marked short of the goal line. Looks like he's going to be inside of the 1.
Yeah, it looks like just inside the 1-yard line.
So, yeah, he's about at the 1.
Got big Josh Robinson running in and then running off.
They are inside the 1. They're about 6 inches away, so it's going to be second and about 6 inches for this Clarksville offense. So let's see what they have in store here. Quarterback's going to keep it again, and he will punch it into the end zone. Well, no signal just yet. Let's see. No signal yet. So he didn't get in there. Boy, I thought he got in there. But it will be third down, so good defense there. Well, the referees are talking. No, he didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, I sure thought he got in there.
I thought he got in there too, but make some noise. I mean, if I'm Clarksville, I mean, I'm running behind some of those big old boys.
See if they can't get a push. We got to go low on that defensive line.
Yeah, how about our defense? Let's go big stand right here.
Quarterback's going to take it in off the left. He didn't get there. He did not get there.
He lost yardage.
We had good penetration there. Not sure who got in on that tackle, but, man, we had some penetration, and they will lose yards.
Looked like that was J.P. Engelkist, and now we've got looks like a Clarksville player hurt.
Yeah, looks like we do have a Clarksville player down. Looks like they're checking his.
No, there was a lot of bodies over there.
Man, there was. And I think that's 3 times in a row they tried to run it off the left.
Yeah.
And we've denied them each time. Yep. So I'm going to thank our sponsors again for helping us out as they check on the Clarksville player who is down over there. Not sure who that is. So special thanks to TC Chemical Supply, Conway Regional Health Systems, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, Greenbrier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. As the Clarksville player is up and he is limping off, so it's good to at least see him up and walking. Still haven't gotten a number on him yet. Not sure who that was, but it's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 1-yard line for this Greenbrier defense as the Greenbrier fans are making some noise.
This would be a huge stop for this defense.
So let's see. Now they're just going to run straight ahead, and he will punch that in the end zone as he just lowered his head and just followed his lineman right up the middle. So Clarksville will get it into the end zone.
You know, they kind of ran a wildcat with somebody there, so I wonder if it was the quarterback that's hurt for Clarksville.
I don't know. I noticed that was a different quarterback in that took that handoff, but he just went straight ahead, followed those big linemen, and they were able to get it into the end zone as their field goal kicker is out to add the extra point. And there's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So now that's going to make your score 10-7, Greenbrier over Clarksville. Let's take a timeout as the Greenbrier offense will come back out on the field. You're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As Clarksville made this game a little closer, 10-7, and there's the kickoff, and it will go into the end zone over the head of Logan King. So the Greenbrier offense will come back out onto the field.
Yeah, you just hope offense can move the ball here, kind of build some momentum here before we go into halftime. Too, especially you don't really want to give it back quick to Clarksville here before the half ends.
Well, 2 scores, both of the touchdowns came off of turnovers. Clarksville fumbled the football. We were able to punch it in, and Greenbrier did the same thing, and they were able to get a touchdown out of that as well. So the Greenbrier offense is back out onto the field. 3 receivers to this near side. Cooper Wilcox is in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off Trey Havens off the left, and he is going to be stood up there by big number 65. And it looks like we will lose a yard. As number 65 there had some penetration. Michael Powell. He's 303. He is a big man.
Boy.
And now he moves over to the left side of the defensive line. Now we're going to drop back. Cooper's getting some pressure. He's trying to escape out to his left. Now he's looking to throw. Now he's just going to take off and run and try to make something happen, and he will be pushed out of bounds. It looks like he might pick up about maybe 5 yards on that play, but he's still going to bring up 3rd and long for this offense. So it will be 3rd and 5. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first half. Greenbrier's ahead 10-7. So it looks like wherever Trey Havens is lined up, that big 65 flips to the other side. So now we're going to throw, and it's going to be complete out here to Brody Johnson, and he's going to fight for some extra yards as he made a good catch.
Great job by Brody running after that catch.
Yep, and he will have that first down.
Well, and 2, really, we haven't seen Trey run that counter yet either.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly
what
I was
thinking. But that's what I just said.
So you beat me to it then.
I beat you to it.
Yeah, because if you notice, every time wherever Trey Havens is lined up, he's on the other side. He's not in the ball game right now for the Clarksville defense. But Trey's lined up to the left, and we're going to throw it out here again, and it's going to sail a little high. That ball might be a little slick.
Yeah, it looked like a defender had come off the edge and kind of jumped up, so it kind of threw Coop a little bit and had to change his arm pattern a little bit.
So that will stop the clock with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half. Greenbrier ahead 10-7. 3 receivers to the far side. Trey Havens lined up to the left, and he will take the handoff, and he's going to break a tackle. He's still running hard, and he will pick up some good yards as the defender went low on him. But he will pick up some positive yardage there. but it will bring up third and about 6. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Ball's on the 42-yard line of Greenbrier.
Between the 41 and 42.
Talon Moore comes in motion. Cooper Wilcox drops back. He's looking to his left. Now he's going to throw. Oh, and it's going to fall incomplete. As he tried to hit Ryan Bernard and it hit his hands, but looked like he had to throw it over a safety to get it there. So it will bring up 4th down, and Greenbrier will have to punt the football.
Yeah, definitely if we're able to convert there. I mean, we had the first down, but just weren't able to convert.
So Shannon Howard would come in to punt the football. He is going to be standing at about his own 27-yard line. Need a good snap here. Need a good kick. There's a good snap. Clarksville brings a little pressure. Nice high kick. Fair catch is called, and it will be taken at about the 26, 27-yard line of Clarksville. So Clarksville offense will come back out onto the field as Greenbrier's holding on to a slim lead, 10-7. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
As Greenbrier stuffed the run for the first down on Clarksville, and then Greenbrier takes a timeout with 1 minute and 51 seconds left here in the first half. Sean, you got some scores for us
let's
down
go through
there?
a couple of these real quick. Harrison's leading Alma 28-0. A couple on here. Farmington is up on Huntsville 20-7. I know the Valonia game. I know Valonia, I believe, is up 21-0 on Morrilton.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Second down. And they're going to hand it off, and number 8 is going to try to bounce it out to the left, but he's not going to get there as he will be tracked down by the Greenbrier defense. Looks like J.P. Engelkiss again is in on that tackle, along with Peyton Riddle. So we're sitting at 1 minute and 45 seconds. Looks like Greenbrier's going to take another timeout. So we'll just keep it right here. Cold night. Wonder if that you gonna have a halftime update on the weather, Sean?
Sure. It's raining.
Just throw you a little curveball there, huh?
It's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah.
That's not raining that bad.
Look out there. I mean, it's a pretty constant drizzle if you look out through the. If you look over there. By
Through the lights.
Yeah,
you can see it. It is a little drizzle going on. Say temperature is, well, it says it's 53. But it is, it's definitely a cool, wet night. Greenbrier has good turnout for this nasty weather.
Yeah, I thought overall student section a little thin down there, but not too bad.
So big play here for this Greenbrier defense. They have no timeouts left. Looks like Clarksville has one. They're going to come out in this bunch set. They're going to drop back, and they're going to try to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. So that helps out even more. Greenbrier stops the clock And that only burned up about 3 seconds, so that helps big time as that ball falls incomplete, stops the clock.
Well, too, if we could get lucky here and just a bad punt or short punt and give us an even shorter field, I mean, a minute 42, that's plenty of time.
We got time, that's true.
Yeah.
So Clarksville will punt the football. Ball is sitting on their own 29-yard line. There's a snap. That's a good snap. Got a little pressure, but now we've got a whistle and we got a flag down. As one of the referees out there's got his poncho on.
I did notice that, and I was like, come on, man.
All of his other buddies are out there just doing it the hard way. And he's got his poncho on. He said, man, I'm not getting wet. It looked like that was a false start against Clarksville, so that will back them up 5.
Like you are. I mean, like you're an umpire or referee for an outdoor sporting event.
That doesn't mean you don't want to get wet. I mean, he still wants to stay dry. So, nice, decent kick. Logan King will take it at his own 40. He's got some running room over here to the left. Good block.
What did they call?
What is going on? So we got all kinds of confusion now on the field as the referee stopped the play. Not exactly sure why, as they had this punt set up. That was probably a touchdown.
Yeah, it had.
And now they're just going to mark the ball right there where he stopped. I don't know what is happening. Why did they stop the play?
Inadvertent whistles, what they just said.
Are you kidding me?
And I tell you, man, we had.
Listen to the fans.
Hey, we had some great blocks.
Oh,
on the
my
outside.
goodness. They had that set up, and Coach Tribble is not happy. He knows it, too. And they just marked the ball right there. Logan King was never tackled, but they will just mark the ball right there. Wow. So all kind of confusion there on that play. As there's 1 minute and 27 seconds left, but I still feel that was probably a touchdown because they had the blocking set up. And Logan King had a lane.
Well, and then now Ryan is.
The Clarksville's coach is out on the 50-yard line talking to the white hat, and he's not happy about something.
I think he's saying that the ball should be spotted almost like a fair catch. So
are they saying his knee touched the ground when he caught the ball? Boy, he is out on the 50, and he is
thoroughly
coach for Clarksville's over there. Just no flag. So what? I didn't even see a flag. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just confused right now. Y'all help me out.
Isn't this really where we come in with like the Jeopardy music? No. That's right. Talent had a good. No. We throw it to the rules expert. So don't we have?
Where's our referee in the booth right now?
Yep. We need to. We need to send this off to
Mobile or New York or
somewhere, and have a rule expert.
So they're still trying to figure all this out. Now they're going to get around the football, all of the officials. Are they going to mark it back now? What is going on?
This is, I think we're all thoroughly confused.
All right, so the fans here in front of us are getting a little wound up.
Yep, let's put the ball down. Hey, let's go score. Let's go score.
So we've got a 2-by-2 set. Looking to throw the football. Nobody's open, and Cooper's running to his left. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete.
Oh, my gosh. What a
catch there by Brody Johnson right there on the sideline, right in front of the Greenbrier bench. He will catch the football.
You know, too, Coop had both Bernard and Morehart on the outside, on the other side, and
looked like they were covered up.
Looked like they were covered up, or he knew, too, that they – could potentially be tackled in the field of play. And so we found a receiver that was close to the sideline, was able to get out of bounds and save some clock.
So here we are again, a 2-by-2 set. Trey Havens in the backfield. We're going to hand it off to him right up the gut. And he has a nice running room. And he will be close to that first down marker as they help him up in a hurry. And let's see, they might mark him. Yeah, he's going to be just about a yard short of that first down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 1 with right at 1 minute left here in the first half. No timeouts for Greenbrier. Actually, we've got one, and now we're going to throw it in. It's going to fall incomplete, but we got a flag down, man. We don't need one of these untimely penalties.
Yeah, I think we got a hold. It was the wide hat, so it's got to be a hold. Yep.
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 So hold on, Greenbrier.
It's in the area of holding.
So I just got a note here that said they picked up the flag for a crackback block on the punt. That came from DJ Vanaco. So, DJ, I guess you're going to be our white hat in the booth for us tonight. I appreciate it. So, big holding call for Greenbrier. First one of the night, though. So, it's going to bring up 2nd and 14, 51 seconds left. Ball's on the 31-yard line.
Guess we could have somebody call in on one of our phones and put them on speaker and then put them over the microphone.
That would be DJ. Cooper drops back. He's looking to his left. Nothing there. Now he's going to try to throw it deep, and he's going to air it out. And, almost intercepted as Miles Castleman came across and hit him in the hands, but he dropped it. So Wilcox tried to zip it in there, but was unable to. So one thing I've noticed, though, Sean, is that he does have time to throw the football. I don't want to jinx us just yet, but Cooper does have time to throw the football.
Yeah, right now they're kind of playing – Clarksville's kind of playing a prevent-type defense. I mean, they've got 6 guys back.
Yeah, there's a 3-man rush, and now he's getting under pressure. Now he's going to fumble the football. No, they're going to say an incomplete pass.
Yep, they're going to say forward motion.
Well, Clarksville's
Clarksville fan.
Man, their coach is not going to like that call. Yep, he's upset again over there. He's out on about the 40, and he's complaining. So 4th and 14, 39 seconds left here in this eventful second quarter. Last 2 or 3 minutes has been interesting. No points scored. The referees have been involved way too much. So
definitely.
They wanted to make their mark known, and now we've got it looks like Greenbrier will take their final timeout.
Yeah, it looked like play clock was getting down.
So we'll just keep it right here as this is a big 4th down for this Greenbrier Panther offense. Run through our sponsors one more time. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of this game. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supply. Also thanks to our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. And don't forget, folks, the Apply Velocity Halftime Show. Mr. Sean Mathis will be conducting an interview.
Yes.
Have all that lined up. Head basketball coach.
I hope so, Coach Simmons. Hopefully he'll make his way up to the booth. I actually had not seen him earlier. That's okay. I know he'll be up here.
Talk a little basketball.
When
does that start, by the way? You know?
That is a good question. Yeah, I think it should be in a couple weeks.
In November.
Yeah.
November? Well, it's coming up soon.
Yep.
Empty set, 4th down, 5 receivers. Getting a little pressure there. Now he's rolling out. Now he's going to throw. And, it's complete out there to Talon Moore, but they're going to say he's out of bounds. So Clarksville will take over with 31 seconds left. That was close. So that's a turnover on downs. As the Greenbrier defense will come back out onto the field, 31 seconds. So good thing about this is that Greenbrier will get the football to start the second half. So we will get the football.
You know, we had some positive things. Had some positive things in that drive.
One thing I've noticed is that he does have time to throw the football. Even though he's being flushed out a little bit, he's still able to stand back there and try to make some reads and They're covered. He's trying to go somewhere else. Now Clarksville's going to try to throw a little stop and go over there on the far side, and that was good coverage. Good coverage by Ty Emery.
Yeah. Ty's just got to keep his eyes up, too, when he's following that receiver. And you watch his eyes and be sure to turn around and try to make a play on the ball and don't let them bait us into a pass interference call.
Yeah. So I'm sure Clarksville's going to try to throw it again. I don't know. It's 26 seconds left. They are not a good passing team, but they're trailing by 3 points. And they will try to throw again, and it's going to fall incomplete as that quarterback is struggling to complete a pass. I don't know what he is right now, but his passing percentage is not very good.
Seems to have a problem with depth perception, like how far he needs to throw it.
Well, I'm sure he's not asked to throw very much.
Exactly. I know they're a run. They're a run, primarily a run.
Well, this has helped Greenbrier now. If I'm a bet man, they're probably going to try to run this football and run this clock out because Greenbrier cannot stop it. And they don't want to turn it back over again as they're going to come up in that bunch set, and they will run the football. They will hand it off of the left side, and he won't have a first down, but that will probably run out the clock here in the first half, is that will be 4th down for Clarksville. We're down to 10 seconds left. And it looks like that is it as Clarksville is heading to the locker room. So is the Greenbrier Panthers. So that is halftime. So with your score 10-7, Greenbrier over Clarksville. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, Sean will have his stats, and then we'll have an interview with the head basketball coach here for Greenbrier as well. So all that and plus some scores from around the state. Let's take a 4-minute break as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to halftime as the Greenbrier Panthers are leading the Clarksville Panthers 10-7. Sean is busy at work to get our stats pulled up. It looks like we have a shortened halftime, as normally it is at 20 minutes for our halftime, but I think they shortened it by about 5 minutes. So the clock says now we're right at about 11 minutes before start of this second half. So while Sean is still working on that, I'll go ahead and just thank our boosters. Appreciate you guys being part of this program. Special thanks to the Greenbrier Pharmacy. Also special thanks to the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So Sean is getting everything ready to rock and roll. You got it?
Yep.
You ready to go?
Yep, we're ready to go.
All right. All right, do your thing.
First half stats brought to you by Apply Velocity. For the Panthers, we had 14 first downs, 17 rushing attempts for 59 yards for an average of 3.5 yards per rush, 9 of 17 passing for 93 yards, 0 interceptions, and we averaged 5.5 yards per pass. 34 total plays for 152 yards, average of 4.5 yards per play. 1 turnover. We were 3 of 7 on third down conversions and 1 of 2 on fourth down conversions. For Clarksville, they were 13 first downs, 32 rushing attempts for 114 for an average of 3.6 yards per rush. 1 of 6 passing. But you can tell they're not very
1 of 6?
1 of 6 passing, but the one pass they did complete was for 9 yards.
Wow.
And so 0 interceptions, 1.5 yard average passing. 38 total plays for 123 yards for an average of 3.2 yards per play. They did have 1 turnover. They're 4 of 9 on third down conversions and 1 of 2 on fourth down conversions. Looking at individual stats, Cooper Wilcox is 9 of 17 for 93 yards. And then on the catches, Logan King leads us with 2 catches for 31 yards. Brody Johnson has 3 catches for 30 yards. Bryce Morehart has 2 for 16. And then on the rushing, really Trey Havens has been our workhorse. He has 11 rushes for 50 yards. And then Coop has one rush for 5 yards. And Talon Moore has 2 rushes for 4 yards. So.
Well,
overall, just kind of like the weather, kind of a sloppy game.
Yeah, we just got to get those playmakers, I think, more involved in it.
Get them involved and get them the ball.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't think he has enough catches, and Talon, we just got to figure out a way to get them the ball. So Coach Simpson, he's up here with us right now. So we'll step aside for about another 3 minutes, and when we come back, then Sean will get ready to do his interview with him. And we can continue, and we'll get ready to start the second half, as we're right at about 8 minutes left here on the clock, at least here in the at halftime. So let's take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back. And I'm joined up in the booth with Coach Simmons, our head basketball coach for the Greenbrier Panther, head boys coach. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good.
Kind of first start off, kind of how many years have you been coaching in Greenbrier? And then I know the life of a coach, you go a lot of places, kind of with some of the other jobs you've had along the way.
This is my 7th year at Greenbrier. I started off at a small school in West Arkansas called Magazine. Left there, went to Bald Knob, and then in Mountain View. I coached 15 years at Mountain View, and then 1 year at Bryant, then came here 7 years ago.
Okay, that's cool. I know. A lot of times, coaches, you got to move around a lot.
Yeah, each one of them was an interesting move. I got to coach my sister my first 2 years. She graduated, then went to Bald Knob, and then my wife got into a school around Mountain View, so we went up there for her first school, and then ended up staying for 15 years. So, a lot of different reasons, but
yeah. And two, kind of when you go back, kind of when was that kind of the first time that you really felt like, hey, basketball coach really is where I want to go. This is kind of what I want to do.
It's kind of been that way my whole life. My dad was a high school coach, both uncles, and they kind of all played each other in the same area, and then, so I just kind of, me and my cousins grew up around it, and so that's what I've always wanted to do. There was no doubt in my mind from early on what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I can remember in 8th and 9th grade, my 9th grade year, my head basketball coach had heart surgery, and he was out, and we'd have people just watch the gym, and as a 9th grader, I was trying to do plays and stuff with them and with my other teammates and stuff, just trying to get, something to do in the off season. So
yeah, and so that kind of leads me into my next question. Kind of seems like a lot of it's coaching's kind of in your blood, but kind of along the way, kind of who's some people that have had really positive influences on you and things you've tried to learn from some of those guys?
I really didn't get to play basketball under some. I had a really good high school coach. But my dad was a good mentor. My uncle was a longtime coach. But, really just going around meeting different people and just trying to pick up things here and there from different people and kind of trying to get as knowledgeable as you can about it. And so I've really been a lot of mentors, and you learn something each year from every team that you play from, every kid's different, it seems like, on your team each year, and you learn from just the way that you have to deal with kids and stuff like that. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I know definitely. The way we coach kids today is a lot different than we coached kids 20 years ago.
Yeah, it is a lot different.
And so, a little bit, kind of tell us a little bit about this year's team, kind of.
Well, we have some high expectations. I think we'll have a good bunch. We have 7 seniors this year, which is a big number for me here. I think it's the biggest senior class that I've had graduate. They've been very successful. Sophomores, they won 22 games. Last year won 21. So they know how to win, and that counts for a lot. Our league's going to be really, really tough, but I expect us to be there, every night with a chance to win.
Yeah, I know. Somehow in our conference, man, we have drawn some tough competition.
We have
in our conference.
This is this year in our it's a really heavy senior class in each school. So it's you can go right down the line. I think 4 or 5 seniors in every school that we play in our league. So, a lot of experience back, and it's going to be a battle every night. But like I said, our kids know how to win, and they play hard. So I figure we'll have a chance every night we go out.
Yeah, that sounds great. I appreciate you coming up here. Kind of final question, kind of non-basketball related, but kind of what's something you enjoy doing just when you're not coaching basketball?
My wife and I like to go hiking and camping a lot. We've gone out to Colorado and Wyoming and some places and spent a week camping and hiking, and that's probably my favorite thing to do.
That's cool. Usually whenever I go hike at Woolly Hollow or somewhere. So anyway, but that's head basketball coach of the Greenbrier Panthers, and I appreciate you coming up, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll send it, Keith. We'll send it back to the radio station for a quick 2-minute break, and then it looks like the teams are coming back out on the field, and looks like we're probably going to put about 2 to 3 minutes back on the clock to get the second half ready, and we'll throw it back to the station for a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be ready to kick off the second half.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
And welcome back here to Don Jones Stadium here in Greenbrier on this rainy, cold night. I stepped out. I missed the interview with Coach Simmons, and but I can tell you what, folks, I got out there and walked around a little bit, and it is chilly and it is cold. So we're getting ready to start this second half. I've got Mr. Talon Newton here with me. He's going to give us some quick scores real fast. We're going to run through those, some scores around the state, and then we'll get set for kickoff. So
yeah,
what's
absolutely.
going on, my man?
So Alma is getting killed by Harrison, 28-0.
Wow.
Harrison's absolutely giving them the business tonight, giving them no chance. And Farmington is killing Huntsville, too. I mean, 35-7. Both those games really aren't that close. What else do we got here? Let's keep scrolling.
You got to find the Morrilton and Bologna score. That's the main one. Last I heard, it was 21-7.
It's 24-0 currently.
Wow. Bologna's playing well. They are absolutely playing well.
Yeah, they're a good team this year.
Yeah, that game kind of worries me at the end of the year, and we got to go to Bologna and play that game. So, but first we got to get past this one, as the Clarksville Panthers have got it teed up, and they're going to do a little quick kick, and it's going to be taken by Logan King at about the 10-yard line. He's bringing it right up the middle. And he's going to find a little bit of room, and he's finally going to be brought down at about the Greenbrier 35-yard line.
Yeah, he got up to 35, and thankfully we didn't have an inadvertent whistle that time and put us back at the 10-yard line.
What was that all about? Did we ever figure that out?
You know, I called New York at halftime to try to figure that one out. I don't know. I think it was just a simple inadvertent whistle. I think they picked the flag up. I didn't think that they ended up calling the crackback. Man, and maybe it was because they felt bad for the whistle. Because we were going to the house. Logan, he was gone.
And it's just a shame that it happened at that point of the ball game when we did have that set up. So the Greenbrier offense will come out onto the field, and we've got a 2-by-2 set. Cooper Wilcox is in the backfield. It looks like Talon Moore is back there with him, and he's going to shift over to the right. And he is going to hand it off to Talon. He's going to try to get something over here to the left side of the offense. And he will pick up about 5 yards. Let's say you're going, 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. So, Talon, you going to do a little color commentary with me for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to. You know, Talon Moore doesn't see the backfield a lot. He's usually playing at the wide receiver slot. So it's interesting to see him come out of the backfield. And I think it's a great thing to put the ball in his hands since they're really hurt at the running back. Yeah.
He's a playmaker. And we're going to give it to him again. And he's going to cut it back up the field, and he will have that first down as he is pushing the pile. And he will have a first down. So that will be a first down for Greenbrier. Now Trey Havens is coming into the game. So good run there by Talon Moore. Like you said, he just doesn't. He hasn't carried the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm. You know, we talked last week a little bit at halftime about how the offensive line was not doing a good job. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were really one of the biggest struggles. And in this game, they put the ball on the ground. They've trusted their O-line, and I think that's been a really great thing for them.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10. Cooper Wills going to throw it, and he will throw it incomplete as there was a little extra there at the end of that. As big number 65, Michael Powell gets in the backfield and gives Cooper Wilcox a shove to the ground. And Cooper could not throw it over him as he is 6'5", 303. That is a mountain of a man out there playing defensive end for Clarksville.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that's a big old boy down there. It's hard to get it around him. I would think you'd probably have to throw one of those Patrick Mahomes sidearm passes to really get it around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, and he's going up right now. He's going up against one of our best linemen, well, actually one of our seniors, Avery Thomas at left tackle. But he makes Avery look small, and Avery's not a small dude at all. And they were handed off to Talon. He's going to break it up the middle, and he takes a shot, but he will be close to that first down marker. He gets up, and I believe that will be a first down for Greenbrier. Looks like the officials are looking, and actually they're going to mark them short.
You know, that was a great play by Avery. You know, we were just talking about him, and I was watching him. He stepped on the inside of that lineman, on the defensive lineman there, and that defensive lineman had to go outside of him, and that opened up a huge gap for Talon to take it right up the middle. That was just a great play by Avery, really giving him props there.
Well, it looks like now that they're going to take a measurement on this, as it looked like one of the officials walked up and moved the ball up a little bit closer to the first down marker, so now they're going to measure this. So we're waiting for them to stretch the chains. And that will be a first down for Greenbrier, as they have it marked at the Clarksville 44-yard line. So a good start to this drive for the Greenbrier offense.
I think Talon Moore has really added a lot to this offense, him being in the backfield.
Well, it's just a different dimension, until they get Peyton Long back. Trey Havens is a hard runner. He just doesn't have maybe that quick of a burst as maybe like Talon or even Peyton Long, but he's not afraid to lower his shoulder and run over somebody. So he's going to take it off the right side, and there he goes again, running hard. I would hate to have to tackle him.
Yeah, no kidding. This has been a physical game.
Yes, yeah. And he will pick up about 7 on that run. So it's going to bring up second and about 3. So a good hard run there by Trey Havens, as he is lined up in the backfield, set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. We got a 2-by-2 reset for the receivers, and we're just going to give it to him again. He's going to break a tackle, and now he's going to juke, and he's still running. He's at the 30, cuts back inside, and he is dragging defenders, and he will get down inside the 20-yard line, as he drug no right with them for a couple of yards. But that was a big run there by Trey Havens. And again, it goes back to how hard that kid runs the football.
What a workhorse, man. I mean, he can just put anybody on his back and take them.
So I don't know if I'd go away from him right now as hard as he's running the football. And we don't. We're going to give it to him again off the left. He's going to find another opening. He's going to cut it back to the inside. He's inside the 5. He's still up, and now we got a penalty flag. That might be a horse collar there, but he is going to be down at about the 2-yard line.
That's absolutely going to be a horse call, and I think they should have called it just a bit earlier. He took him all the way down, and Trey's not an easy person to take down. He picked up a couple extra yards, and I think that horse collar is the only reason he hit the ground that time.
So have we had a signal yet for the referees? I have not seen it. It looks like they got the ball marked at about the 1.5-yard line. So it'll be first and goal. As Trey Havens is back out on the field. He's going to be lined up in the pistol formation behind Cooper Wilcox. And now we have got a flag. It looks like Greenbrier had a little trouble getting set on that. I think the receivers might have been a little confused on what formation was supposed to be. And they do. It looks like it was a legal substitution on the Greenbrier offense. As I noticed that a lot of I know Talon Moore ran out there and Ryan Bernard, they were all looking around trying to figure out exactly what they needed to do. But that will back us up 5 yards. First and goal from the 7.
That's going to be a hard 5 yards for the Panthers. Whenever you're within the 10-yard line, you get backed up 5, that really changes the entire dynamic of the drive in the red zone.
Just trying to pound it in there. But Trey Havens is in that pistol behind the quarterback, and he will take it off the left side. He's going to run hard. He will get inside the 5. Looks like maybe about the 2-yard line.
Avery Thomas is just doing such a great job on that left side right now. That's why they keep going that way, is because Avery is just doing a great job, and they're throwing Ryan in at tight end to help.
So second to go. There they go again on that side, and Trey is busting up in there as hard as he can. He's getting closer. And it looks like he will be down inside the 1, maybe right at the 1. So now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 1. I bet they go to it again. It looks like the same formation. Ryan Bernard's lined up at tight end on the left. Avery Thomas is there, and there they go. They're going to do it again, and he's going to try to bounce it out, and they will throw him down for a loss this time. So 3 straight, looks like the exact same play, trying to hit that left side. And now it's going to bring up 4th down, decision time for the Greenbrier coaches, as it looks like we will lose 2 yards on that. I would like to see a little zone read here since we've been handing the ball off so much. I'd like to see Cooper Wilcox maybe pull it at quarterback and keep it. And so let's see. We're down to 15 seconds on the play clock as the offense is getting the play. We're down to 10 seconds. They got to get lined up and go. Trey Havens is set to the right of Cooper Wilcox, and actually we're going to throw the football. Cooper's rolling out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and let's see. Yes, it is complete. Touchdown, Greenbrier. That was Bryce Moorhart in the back of the end zone. Not sure, couldn't tell if he caught it or not. Kind of a late call there by the officials, but that was complete. So touchdown, Greenbrier.
What a play. You could see Bryce could tell that Cooper had to roll out to the right, and so Bryce cut it back and went to the right with him, and it was just a beautiful throw, right on target. Just a great throw from the sophomore.
And the kick is up by Cody Powell, and he nails it. So that will make the score now 17-7. Good drive there by the Greenbrier offense. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As Cody Powell has it teed up, and he will kick it off, and it looks like it will go out of bounds again right here on the Greenbrier side. I think they're trying to do an angle kick, but it keeps going out of bounds, and so Clarksville will take over at the 35-yard line. Just got a text here from a fan over in Valonia wanting to know what our score was, so they're wanting to know as well.
Send them out to the YouTube feed.
They want to know as well what's happening over here on our side. So I guess Valonia is still beating Morrilton pretty handily.
Yeah, but it's 24-0 over there in favor of the Valonia Eagles.
So the Greenbrier defense is back out onto the field as Clarksville comes up in that bunch formation in the backfield, 4 running backs grouped up together, and now the quarterback's going to take it on a little power out to the left, and he's got plenty of running room. He's being chased over there by Nick Hewitt, and he finally will be ran out of bounds, but not before he picks up about 11 yards, so that will be a first down for Clarksville. That is that's kind of been their play so far, is that quarterback just keeping the football.
Yeah, they really got to work the outside just a little bit better.
So Tanner Collins comes off the field. And it looks like Dawson Spencer's in to take his place. Coaches are talking to Tanner. So it'll be first down. Quarterback's going to keep it again, and he's going to be dropped down there in the backfield by the man, number 1, Ryan Bernard. Shoots through there and throws him down for a minimal gain.
Yeah, Ryan's just so quick on the read. I mean, he wastes no time whatsoever. He sees the high hat, he sees the low hat, and he's going exactly where he needs to be.
I mean, as soon as he sees it, he's shooting in there. So it will be no gain there for Clarksville as they had the ball setting at the 46-yard line. Greenbrier's on top 17-7. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now they're going to try to throw, and it is going to fall incomplete as the quarterback finally got it to the receiver, but the receiver dropped the ball. So can't blame that one on the quarterback as Jace Donaldson there for Clarksville drops it. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 10 on that incomplete pass. So looks like Clarksville just has pretty much the same formation just about every time. Quarterback's rolling out to his right. He's going to try to throw, and he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. Looks like Ryan Menard might have jumped up there and knocked it down as they try to hit that Jace Donaldson over the middle again, but it will fall incomplete, so it's going to bring up 4th down for Clarksville. And I think the coach was thinking about going for it, but now he's going to bring out the punt team.
Ron wanted that one. He went straight up. He thought the ball was going to just go maybe right over his head. He wanted the pick, but he realized it went to his side, and he had to adjust his hands a little bit. I think he did get a little hand on the ball, but he was close to intercepting that one.
As Logan King drops back, he is standing on about the Greenbrier 17-yard line. Oh, and it's not blocked by Greenbrier. It looks like the up back there for Clarksville backed up into the punter, and he actually blocked the football, and Greenbrier will recover it. Bryce Morehart jumps on it, so Greenbrier will have excellent field position here. As their offense comes back out onto the field, I want to just take a minute and thank our sponsors, as Greenbrier will have good field position. Looks like they will mark it down at about the Clarksville 49-yard line. Special thanks to our boosters for making this broadcast possible. Thanks to the Greenbrier Pharmacy, along with the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. Special thanks to Cowboy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, and TC Chemical Supplies. Talon Moore is in the backfield, line up to the right of Cooper Wilcox, and we will give it all to him. He is met in the backfield, and it looks like we will have a hold on this as Talon is going to be pushed out of bounds here in front of the Greenbrier bench, but we will have a hold.
What a good run anyway by Talon there. I mean, it looked like he was stuck in the backfield about 5 yards, but he was able to bounce it out, and he did pick up 2, but it was a holding call, so it's going to be brought back.
I believe that call is on Thomas Shaw there, number 58. I think he got maybe pushed back a little bit in the backfield, and I think they're going to call him for the holding call. As for the spot foul, my goodness, they backed us up a long ways.
That is a long 10 yards.
Well, that's one of those spot fouls, so wherever it took place is where they mark it from. So it's going to be first and about 23. Cooper's going to drop back. He's looking. Now he's going to sling it out here to Ryan Bernard, and it's going to fall incomplete. No, I believe that was that was Kirkendall. I'm sorry. And he was hit just as the ball got there, and he wasn't able to hold on to it. So it will bring up second down.
If I'm Greenbrier right here, I'm handing the ball off. I mean, that's what they've been doing great all night tonight. I'm going to try and pick up a couple of yards there and get some momentum moving.
So second and 23. And there you go, Talon. You got your wish. They handed off to Trey Havens, but Clarksville is there. He might pick up about 2 or 3 on that run as they will mark it down on the Greenbrier 40-yard line. So it's going to be third and forever. I'd like to see us try to maybe hit something over the middle. Seems like we've thrown a lot over the on the outside. I'd like to see old Ryan Bernard run a little post route here and see if we can't throw it up to him and try to catch it. Now we're just going to swing it out here, a little wide receiver screen to Brody Johnson. He's got some running room down the sideline, but he will not get there as they were going to mark him probably back at the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 4th and 10, and now Greenbrier will have to punt the football. So that holding call really stalled this drive out. So Shannon Howard is out to punt the football. He is standing on the Greenbrier 37-yard line. As Clarksville has 2 men deep. Good snap. Nice punt.
Beautiful.
My goodness. Well, it's angled out of bounds. Not sure where they're going to mark this. Referee is still walking. And he will finally mark it out at about the Clarksville 23-yard line. So that's where they will take over. let's take a timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
As Clarksville tried to throw wide receiver screen, Logan King was there to make the stop. And then they come up in a 4-receiver formation, 3 here to the near side, and they are going to take a timeout. Apparently Clarksville coach didn't like what he saw, so Clarksville will take a timeout. So what do you think about all this, Talon?
I think that we're looking pretty good so far. I think one thing that they really need to work on, and it's something that's taught at the fundamental level, is whenever those linebackers work downhill, they need to hit that outside shoulder of the lineman, because most of the time those receivers bounce it outside, and whenever they do bounce it back inside, there are people working downhill towards that ball that can make that tackle. So I think on those outside quarterback runs, one thing that they got to do is they have to work on that outside shoulder of the person who's trying to come up and block them, because that's going to push everything back inside where all of your men are at, and it's going to just make it a lot easier on their defense.
Look at you breaking down the X's and O's on this, man. Good job.
I do love me some football, I'll tell you.
So 2nd and 9 here for Clarksville. They come out with the empty set, and now they're going to throw, and it's going to be complete on the far sideline. He will pick up about 4 on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and, let's say, about 4.
I'm loving this digital
marker over there.
Yes,
isn't that nice?
That's awesome.
Easy to see. Even I can see that. So it's 3rd down and 4. Now they're going to throw again, and it's going to be complete out here to number 20. He's going to be tackled immediately there by Nick Hewitt, but that will be a 1st down. So Clarksville will move the chains. 1st down.
Those are just 2 really quick passes. It's hard to get out there that fast. So they just have to make a little bit quicker of a read, see that it's a hi-hat, and work outside of their spot.
So 1st and 10 for Greenbrier. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. I'm sorry, 1st and 10 for Clarksville. And they're throwing the football, and they're going to throw it out to number 1. And it looks like Hardcastle's out there to make the stop for a short gain. He will pick up about 2 on that, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Greenbrier's leading this contest 17-7. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Clarksville has thrown the ball a lot on this drive, and they're going to come out with the empty set again. They've got 3 receivers here on this near side. Quarterback's actually, he's going to keep the football, and J.P. Engelkiss is there to meet him in the backfield, and he will lose maybe about a yard on that as they tried that quarterback draw again. And J.P. Engelkiss got in the backfield and made a tackle, so now it's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
One thing about that play right there is, your linemen have to really sell the fake, because whenever they call a hi-hat, the linebackers take a step back, they see the pass, and the lineman didn't sell the fake.
Yeah.
So JP read that it was a run, and he got there really quick. Lineman couldn't do anything about it. Just great defensive play.
Quarterback's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete as Talon Moore shoves down the receiver, and it hit him in the hands. That was to Garrett Waddell, and he drops it. So now it will be 4th down, and it looks like Clarksville will bring out the punt team. So good defense there by Greenbrier.
Clarksville's getting desperate. They're having to throw the ball.
That's not what they like to do.
No, it's not.
That is not who they are. They want to run that football. But when you're trailing like this, you got to pick up some quick yards in a hurry. It looks like Logan King is going to be standing at about the 27. Low kick. And it will go out of bounds over there in front of the Clarksville bench. And referee will come up and mark it at the 39-yard line. Now we got a flag.
Looks like it's going to be an unsportsmanlike, probably.
It's going to be a dead ball, so Greenbrier should maintain possession here. So while the officials work this out, let's just go ahead and take another timeout. And when we come back, we'll figure out what this call is, and Greenbrier will take over the football. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
As they swing, Cooper Wilcox swings a pass out here to number 23, Trey Havens, and he gets the fans on their feet as he runs over the safety for Clarksville, number 4. Miles Castleman, and now they're going to hand it off to him again, and he's going to get up on the right side of the offense, and he is going to be brought down, and now we got a flag. That referee out there with the poncho likes that flag right now because that's he's throwing it quite a bit.
And I think there are just some kids getting tangled up at the end of the play. I think that's really what's going on. I think they need to kind of
face mask against Clarksville. So that looks like it's the 5-yard type. But another good hard run there by Trey Havens. He's having a great ball game so far. And let's see if that will give us a first down. Yes, it will. So that'll be first down Greenbrier. Ball is setting on the 33-yard line of Clarksville. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trey Havens is in the backfield again, set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. And they're going to give it to him again as he's going to find running room again off the left. And he is running hard. Man, he is a workhorse.
Like I said on that last possession, that's what they needed to do. They needed to get the offensive line going, get the run game going. And that's just opening them up.
Yeah, I mean that's just an outside zone run. And Trey Havens is hitting it hard, and he will take a breather as Dawson Spencer comes in to replace him. So good hard running there by Trey Havens. He's got to be close to 100 yards this game, I would think. Now they're going to hand it off to Dawson Spencer on the left, and he is trying to cut it back up inside. He will have some good yards as he was tackled there by Noah Wright. And now Clarksville has a man down. Looks like one of their big guys. That's number 65.
That's been one of their strong men tonight.
Yeah, that's Michael Powell. That's that big defensive end. He's limping off the field. Coaches are out there for Clarksville to check on him. He seems like he's okay.
Maybe just a little twisted ankle or something. Tape him up. He might be good.
So Greenbrier is having a good drive here, running the football. Offensive line is doing a good job tonight. Cooper's going to roll out to his right, and he's going to throw, and it's complete. Out here to Bryce Moorhart. He breaks the tackle, and he will get inside the 5.
One of the greatest things about getting a good run game
it opens
up the pass.
Yeah.
That's just a basic thing about football. I mean, he faked the handoff. The linebackers bid on that. He had a wide-open man in the flats. That's just an easy play.
So 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Trey Havens is set to the right. They're going to give it to him. He's going to try to cut it up, and he will walk into the end zone.
Untouched.
For a Greenbrier touchdown. Nice run there by Trey Havens as he gets in the end zone. That was that drive there was a Trey Havens show for sure. As Greenbrier will punch it into the end zone, making your score now 23-7. Cody Powell is out to add the extra point. So great drive there by Greenbrier's offense. And there's the kick, and it is up, and it is good. So that will now make your score 24-7 with 1 minute and 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As Cody Powell has it teed up on the 40-yard line. Trey Havens put on the show on that last drive. He carried the load most of the time.
The offensive line, too. Great blocks the entire drive.
There's a high kick taken at about the 24-yard line, and he is going to be brought down right at about the 26. That was Jace Donaldson there taking that kickoff, and he won't get much out of it.
That's exactly what Greenbrier had been trying to do, and by finally getting it done the right way, they pushed them back 10 more yards rather than kicking it out of bounds.
Yep. So the defense for Greenbrier is back out onto the field. Clarksville came out on their last drive and tried to throw the football. They had a little bit of success, but the defense was able to force them to punt, and then we take it down and score. So let's see what they will do on this possession as we are at 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clarksville has that tight bunch formation. Quarterback is going to run a counter. There's J.P. Engelkiss there again.
The big hoss up front, man.
Yeah. He shoots through there and makes the stop in the backfield. And Clarksville will lose about 4, maybe 5 yards on that. As J.P. Engelkiss came off of the backside and threw the quarterback down for a loss.
JP's really been giving the Clarksville Panthers the business tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all over them.
And if you notice, he waits to see how the Clarksville offense lines up before he shifts to one side or the other. So he's looking at it. Now JP will line up on the right side of the defense. Probably that's be the strong side for Clarksville, and they're going to run his way. And the quarterback's going to take it, and he's going to be brought down, looks like, by Ryan Bernard for no gain again. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
That was just a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. The safety worked towards the outside, and that pushed the quarterback back in for an easy play for the linebacker. That was also working to the outside shoulder to make the play.
Absolutely. Well, that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. So we'll get ready to start this fourth quarter. Greenbrier's up 24-7. Fans are making some noise. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
As we are set to get started here in the fourth quarter, Greenbrier is leading 24-7. Thanks to Talon for stepping in.
He did a fabulous job.
He did, man.
I'm just wondering how much longer I'm going to have a job.
So as we get ready to start this fourth quarter, just a quick score update. Bologna has beaten Morrilton 27-6. And it looks like Clarksville will throw a pass and it's complete, but he will be short of the first down. Look at some other scores here. Pulaski Academy is 39. Little Rock Parkview is 27 here in the third. Yeah, they will be short. So it's going to be fourth and about 2. And they will go for it on their own 34-yard line. So let's see what Clarksville can do here. Quarterback's going to take it right up the gut, and he will have a first down and then some.
You know, going back to the young man that just ran the ball, 15, he was the one that ran the Wildcat, too, whenever they scored that touchdown.
Looked like the same play.
Yeah.
As he got behind those big linemen, and he had a big opening there and picked up the first down. So I'm trying to see if there's any other scores. I guess the main one is that Morrilton and Bologna score.
We'll have to look at the conference standings, too, later.
Oh, yeah. Clarksville will hand it off on a little reverse. And they caught Greenbrier out on the edge, and they will have about a 15-yard gain on that run, and that will be another first down for Clarksville as they move it inside Greenbrier territory, and now it's going to be marked at the 40-yard line. As we are just now getting started here in the fourth quarter. Your score is 24-7. First down for Clarksville. Quarterback's going to take it right up the middle, and he is going to be brought down there by, looks like for Peyton Riddle brings them down. So 2nd and 3 is
Well, I need that defense. Yeah, I need that defense to stand up right here.
Well, Farmington's kind of got away from passing the football as they try the right side, and they will get out on the edge, and they will have another first down. That will be a first down for Clarksville, as that was Kobe Burkett taking it off of the right side. So they have abandoned the pass, and they are moving the ball right now with the run. So first down Clarksville. Ball's on the 26-yard line of Greenbrier. Quarterback's going to take it right off the right side. He's got nowhere to go, and he will be brought down for a loss as Talon Moore shoots into the backfield. Actually, they're going to give him about a yard on that. So Talon Moore is in the backfield along with Tanner Collins to make the stop. So now it will be 2nd and 9 as that clock continues to run. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the ball game. As Clarksville is in no hurry. They're huddling up.
Which is surprising being down like they are. They'd want to go a little faster.
They're just slow and steady. And they're going to hand it off on the reverse again to number 5. And my goodness, that defense is there. Bunch of the Greenbrier Panther defense are in on that tackle. Looks like Hardcastle was in there. Several other Panthers as well. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. As the fans here in front of us, the ones that are left, are making some noise. These are some dedicated fans out here tonight.
Yeah, big shout out to the fans for making the trip out tonight to the game.
As they hand it off, or the quarterback actually keeps it. He fakes the handoff, and he tries to get her out to the to the left side of the offense. And J.P. Engelkiss is there to make the stop again, and they will lose yards, it looks like. So it will bring up 4th down. So it's going to be 4th and long for this Clarksville Panther offense. Quarterback's going to try to throw it. He's looking to his left. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete. What a great catch there for Clarksville, number 6. Miles Kimbrell makes the catch. Brody Johnson was on the coverage, and he was there. But that was just a good pass and catch there as Clarksville will cut into this lead. And they will make it now 13-24.
You know, even though Panthers are up at this point in the game, really just need to finish strong, I mean, especially when we get the ball back right here. Really come out. And
so we've got a whistle. Let's see what the call is. Offsides on the defense. So they'll move it up just a little bit. Clarksville will keep their field goal team out on the field. Try to make this extra point.
Really, we just need to, like I said, make some positive strides. Let's come out and let's try to score on this next possession.
So we're waiting on the snap. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So now your score sets 24-14. Greenbrier over Clarksville with 8 minutes and 9 seconds left in this ball game. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
As Clarksville will have the ball teed up on the 40-yard line. Greenbrier is anticipating an onside kick as they have, looks like, 9 guys up here within 5 yards of the 50-yard line. So let's see what Clarksville does. No, they fake it. Now they're going to back up and they're going to kick the ball off. And Greenbrier will back up as well.
Thought that was going to be the little thing from the Peanuts where Charlie Brown.
No, they are actually going to do the onside, and it is recovered there by Trey Havens. That man again. Good catch there by Trey Havens here in front of the Greenbrier bench as Clarksville did try an onside kick. But we were able to recover it. So Greenbrier will take over with good field position. I'd like to see us get some points here. As I look down on the field and I see some jerseys moving in that wind, so that wind might have picked up a little bit. So 1st and 10 for Greenbrier. Ball is on the 49-yard line. They will hand it off to Talon. And he is trying to find some running room, and he might pick up maybe a yard out of that. So he takes it off the left side of the offensive line.
Yeah, boy, he was fighting. He was fighting through there. He was trying to get extra yards.
He is giving Trey Havens a little breather over here. So now Greenbrier will come up in an empty formation. Actually, no, Talon Moore is going to be lined up to the right of Cooper Wilcox, and they're going to throw a little screen out here to Bryce Moorhart. He's got some blockers out front. He cuts it back inside, and he's going to fight for that first down, and he's going to be right at it. So let's see where they mark it down.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be a little short. About a yard short.
Yep, he's going to be right at a yard, so big third down here. So we need a good push up front by that offensive line, try to pick up that first down. Talon Moore's in the backfield. And they will hand it off to Talon. He cuts it back up the middle, and he will have that first down. So good vision there by Talon Moore as he is getting his dose of running back here in this fourth quarter. So that will be another first down for Greenbrier. Thought he might have been stopped there in the backfield. Clarksville had some penetration, but he was able to squirt through and pick up that first down. As the clock continues to move, we're right at 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the ball game.
Yeah, you love to see what the Panthers have been able to do right here, controlling the clock, moving the ball, getting first downs.
Talon Moore still in the backfield, and he will get the handoff. He's going to try to get out to the left, and he's going to turn on the speed, and now he's going to cut it back up. Oh, and he runs over somebody, and he's still going, but we've got a flag down. So that looks like that will be a holding call against Greenbrier.
Yep.
Another devastating call. And that is just one of those that you cannot have late in a ball game like this. That is a holding call on the Greenbrier offense.
Well, that's definitely going to make it first and about 20.
Yep.
I think actually more than that because he threw it.
In the backfield.
Yeah.
So good run there by Talon Moore is for nothing as they have a holding call against the Greenbrier offense. Yeah. And they will mark the ball back at about the 46-yard line now of Clarksville.
But I love seeing us getting the ball in Talon's hands, even at the running back spot.
Yep.
I mean, whatever ways we can do it, let's find ways to get the ball in our playmakers' hands.
So first and forever now. Hand it off to Trey Havens, and he bursts up the middle. He will pick up about 6 yards on that run. So now it's going to bring up second and about 17. As the Greenbrier offense is looking over here to the sideline. Trey Havens is set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. We got 2x2 receivers. Now he's going to move Trey to the left, and he will hand it off to him going back to the right. And he's got a good block. Oh, they're going to call a flag on that. They're going to call, a block in the back there by Bryce Moorhart. Looked like a good, clean block to me. So the officials are getting involved in this game again. So let's see what the call is. Coach Tribble is not happy.
Yeah, he's saying, hey, he was on his shoulder pads. I mean, literally, he's just on the side of him in his shoulder pads.
Yep. So now they will back us up 10. So it's going to be 2nd and 20 with the ball marked at the Clarksville 45-yard line.
Yeah. That's all right. That's unfortunate, but hey, we're going to get it back right here.
So Greenbrier's going to come out in a 2x2 receiver set. Trey Havens is in the backfield. Cooper's going to fake it to him. He's looking to throw. Now he's getting some pressure. Now he's going to roll out. Now he's going to take off. He's got some running room as he cuts it back. He's looking for some blockers. And he's grabbed there around the helmet, but there's no flag. But that is a good run there by Cooper Wilcox. And the fans here in front of us are upset.
Boy, I tell you, though, hey, I'd love to see some of our guys get a little more physical with those defenders out there and just put them, hey, just pancake block them, get them out of the way, move them down, and, hey, let's get that running lane for Coop cleaned up and let him take off.
He had a good run. Trey Havens shifts to his left. They're going to hand it off to him on this right side. He's got a big hole. He cuts it back, and he will have that first down. Big run there by number 23, Trey Havens. And that will be a first down for Greenbrier. So a big, big first down as that clock will continue to move.
Continue to roll. We're continuing to get first downs. A lot of positive momentum. This is a great job right here.
So 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this ball game. Talon Moore checks in the backfield now. He is going to move over to the right of Cooper Wilcox. We've got 4 receivers. Now he's going to shift them over to the left. And they're going to hand it off, and he's going to cut it back up the middle. And, boy, he almost popped that. But Clarksville's Jace Donaldson steps up and makes the tackle. But Talon will pick up 5 on that. It'll be 2nd and 5. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. As the coaches are calling in the play, no big hurry. Play clock's down to about 15 seconds. And now they get the call in. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Talon Moore's lined up to his right. Now he's going to shift to Cooper Wilcox's left. And they're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to find the opening. Touchdown, Greenbrier! As Talon Moore takes it and cuts it back up the middle for a touchdown. So great run there by Talon Moore. As we have some players down on the field. Looks like Clarksville has a guy down. That might be that big number 65 again, and yes, it is. Michael Powell, he's shaking up again. And he is up and coming off the field, but what a run there by Talon Moore.
It looked like Caleb Holmes has kind of come off looked like he might have been a little injured on that play too.
There was a lot of bodies on the ground on that run. So Greenbrier will add a touchdown. Push that lead up to 30-14. Waiting on the extra point.
Got Noah Hogan out there.
As we are waiting. There we go. We're waiting for the injured player to get off the field. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. So that will make you score now 31-14 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this ball game. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicles. That's right. No matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As the Greenbrier kickoff team is out on the field. And they have push the lead up to 31-14. Cody Powell has it teed up on the 40-yard line. A nice high kick. It's going to be taken at about the 4-yard line. And they are trying to find some running room, and he will break it out to the left, and it looks like he's going to be pushed out of bounds over there by Nick Hewitt. So a pretty good return there for Clarksville as this game is starting to get pretty chippy, I would say. So the Greenbrier defense comes back out. Take a minute, thank our sponsors. Appreciate all you guys being part of this program. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supply. Special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and then, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. Clarksville comes up in a empty backfield, and now they're going to try to throw a wheel route, and it's going to be complete as they will find number 5 over here in front of the Greenbrier bench for the completion. That is Kobe Bucket there for the completion, and he was tackled by Ty Embry, and will pick up about 8 yards on that play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Clarksville's out in that empty set again. 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback's going to swing it out here to the right, and it's going to be caught, and he's going to break a tackle, but now we've got a flag down. As there was a late flag come in by the white hat from behind the offensive line.
I'll say, too, you want to go to you want to talk about the standings a
Yeah.
little bit?
You throw them up here real quick while these referees.
Let's talk about that. So we've got your handy-dandy little pen here. So that's Harrison's going to win that game. It's going to look like a S, but it's more like a 5. That'll take Harrison's going to go to 5-0. They beat Alma. So now Alma's going to be 2-3. Harrison will be 5-0. Valonia beat Morrilton, so Valonia becomes 4-1. Morrilton's going to become 2-3. Our Greenbrier Panthers, we're going to win this game, so that's going to make us 3-2.
As that pass was complete out here to Jace Donaldson, and he will pick up about 8 yards on that. As we are down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the ball game. All right, so you still drawing?
Yeah, I'm still drawing. It's like a third grader's writing, but that's okay. Farmington did beat Huntsville, so really looking at the standings, you've got. Oh, okay. Let's get back to the action there.
Incomplete pass.
Play. Yeah. So as we look at the,
we got it over the Panther.
Yeah, we got it over the Panther head. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, so Harrison's going to lead the conference after tonight. They're going to lead the conference and be 5-0. Valonia is going to go to 4-1. Farmington and Greenbrier will both be 3-2, so we're both basically tied for third place. Morrilton's 2-3. Alma's going to be 2-3. Clarksville's 1-4, and Huntsville's 0-5. So really, as we look forward to next week playing Alma,
huge game.
It is a huge game. That could basically make both teams 3-3. But I do believe Farmington still has to go to Harrison before the year's over, I believe. But really, go ahead.
Well, it's just going to boil down to last two games.
Last 2 games of the year, and that's kind of usually the way it is every year.
That's how it goes, yeah. The same way as last year.
Yep.
So it's going to come down to those two, and Valonia is much improved as that quarterback's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete as it will be second down now. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left here in this ball game. So Harrison's going to win the conference again, it looks like. Valonia's having a great year. Got to give them credit.
Yeah. And, 2, if we can win Alma and Valonia, obviously we'll end up 5-2, and that would make Valonia 5-2 as well.
And then we would have the tiebreaker, so we could be a number 2 seed possibly.
Yeah.
And then here's the funny thing about it. If we lose those 2 games, we could miss the playoffs
exactly.
possibly. So that's how crazy all this could be coming down to the last 2 games of the season as that pass is complete over there in the front of the Clarksville bench. It's going to be 3rd and 7. We're under 2 minutes now left in this ball game. So good job there, Sean.
Yeah.
Appreciate you breaking it down for us. And it's going to be complete on this pass to looks like that is number 11. Or that's number 8, I'm sorry, for Clarksville, and that will be a first down.
You know, as I told some people the other day, we try to create the most professional-looking product at the lowest possible cost.
And I like the word try.
Try, yes.
I like how you threw that in there.
Yeah, we try. And so sometimes free doesn't look all that great, but we sure do.
Oh, and that ball is intercepted over there by Bryce Moorhart as he's going down the left sideline.
Look at Nick Hewitt.
And he is still going, but he is finally going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line.
We got
Thought I saw a flag come in, and we do. We have a flag down. But a great interception there by Moorhart, and another good block by Nick Hewitt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reminded of the Miley Cyrus song "Wrecking Ball."
Oh my goodness!
Because that's what Nick Hewitt was. Nick Hewitt hit one of the big linemen, knocked him down, and then went to the next guy and blocked him too. Oh, it was.
So the penalty is on Clarksville, and that will be declined. So Greenbrier will get this game taken care of. It got close there for a while, but they were able to come in here and get the job done tonight on this cool, misty rain night, senior night. So great win for these seniors. As the Greenbrier offense will come back out onto the field. Might have to run a few plays as Clarksville has 2 timeouts. Let's see if Clarksville decides to call any timeouts. As we will hand it off there, I believe that is to Dawson Spencer. Yes, it is, and he will pick up some good yardage on that. Looks like about 8 yards on that run off of the right side of the offense.
Nice to see Dawson Spencer get a carry here at the end of the game.
Yep, and Clarksville will call a timeout. So let's take a timeout with them, folks, as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
As Dawson Spencer takes it off of the right side, there is another penalty flag on the play as we are sitting here looking over some scores. And what we got?
Looks like Valonia is still beating Morrilton 40-27.
How much time's left?
4:48. Let's see, and Valonia has the ball.
So they're going to win that football game. As we have, I believe, another holding call on the Greenbrier offense after a good run there by the sophomore Dawson Spencer. But we are down to 51 seconds left in this ball game. As Dawson will shift to the right of Cooper Wilcox. Now he's going to shift back to the left. And we're going to give it off to Dawson Spencer. He's trying to get up the middle there, and he's got a good hard run.
He about got through there.
He about popped it. And Clarksville will take their final timeout as there is 42 seconds left here in this ball game. So next week, Sean, another road trip Heading up to Alma.
Yeah.
Their big skyscraper press box. That's going to be interesting.
That will be interesting.
I've never been in that press box.
I have not either.
I've just admired it from the visitor sides over there, and it looks like it's about 10 stories high.
Yeah, you can almost see it from Greenbrier. That's what I've been heard. I guess if you stand up Horseshoe Mountain or whatever up here, I think you can see the top of it off in the distance.
So that is going to be a it's just funny how you come down to the end of the season, how every game becomes big, at least on this Greenbrier schedule. Yeah. The last two games, just like last year, came down between Alma and Bologna. Greenbrier was able to win both of those football games. And they're going to give it off to Dawson Spencer again, and he might be back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but that should be the final play of the game, correct?
Yeah, that should be it. The play clock is at 35 and the game clock's at 30. So that is going to be it, folks, as the Greenbrier Panthers are going to line up here on the 50-yard line. And the fans who stayed are giving them a nice round of applause as they will come out of here with a victory night over the Clarksville Panthers, 31-14. So let's take a 4-minute break. And when we come back, we'll get Sean's his stats, and then we will pick the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. As you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security banking center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life, pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As Coach Tribble has his players gathered out on the field, talking to them about the game tonight and how good of a job I'm sure he feels like his group did. Pretty much handled these Clarksville Panthers from start to finish, even though they did give up a couple of touchdowns to them. Still, the defense played well. Offense really played well, and as we were talking here off air, the offensive line did a really good job. Opened up some holes for the running backs and gave Cooper Wilcox some time to make some nice passes. And just a great overall win here for the Greenbrier Panthers tonight as they beat Clarksville 31-14. Sean is getting the stats put together. Anxious to see how we ended up here. And there we go. You got them?
It's go time, yes, sir.
All right.
Final game stats brought to you by Applied Velocity. For the Panthers, we had 29 first downs, 44 rushing attempts for 196 yards for an average of 4.5 yards per carry. 14 of 24 passing for 147 for an average of 6.1 yards per pass. No interceptions. 68 total plays for 343 for an average of 5 yards per play. We had one turnover, which I believe was that fumble. We were 6 of 12 on third down conversions, 2 of 3 on fourth down conversions. For Clarksville, they had 23 first downs. They were 45 rushes for 173, which is an average of 3.8 per carry. They were 12 of 23 passing, so a lot more passes in the second half because they were behind, so that was for 100 yards. They did have the one interception, average of 4.3 yards per play passing, 68 total yards for 273 for an average of 4 yards per play, 2 turnovers, 8 of 16 on third down conversions, 2 of 5 on fourth down conversions. Some stats, individual stats for Cooper Wilcox. He was 14 of 24 passing for 147. Bryce Morehart leads with 5 catches for 41 yards. Brody Johnson has 4 for 41. Logan King, 2 for 31. Trey Havens, 1 for 18. And then on the rushing side of the ball, 23 rushes for Trey Havens for 136.
Nice.
Talon Moore did have 9 carries for 50 yards. And then Cooper had 2 carries for 19, and Dawson Spencer had 4 for 17.
Well, just a good overall performance, I think, by both sides of the ball for Greenbrier offense and defense. You know, that offense for Clarksville is, that's pretty hard to defend, and Greenbrier only gave up 14 points tonight. So kudos to those guys for sure. So Sean, let's go ahead and pick the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. I pretty much know who my pick is.
Yeah, I think as we talked about it when we were off in break and everything. I mean, really, Trey Havens. Havens was the workhorse for us tonight. Did a great job.
I don't know if we've had a back. I'm sure we have. I just don't remember having a back go over 100 yards. Yeah. But Trey Havens absolutely deserves the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. So appreciate Trey and his hard work tonight, as he will be the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. So congratulations to him. So as we wrap up here, let me thank our sponsors one more time. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who sponsored the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Again, that goes to Trey Havens. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, TC Chemical Supply. And also special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So next week, Sean, on the road, making our way up to Alma.
Yeah.
Another big game. We win that game, even if I think if we lose to don't want to, but if we happen to lose to Bologna, which that's going to be a dogfight, it always is, then we should be sitting pretty good, at least third or possibly fourth seed. But, man, if we win both of those, you just never know what could happen. So I'm going to try to scroll through here real quick and just kind of check on some scores. Fourth quarter, Morrilton's 27 to 47. Bologna's beating Morrilton. So, yeah, they will win that game. That's really the only one I think that matters to us tonight.
Yeah, really tonight. That's the one. And Farmington, I think, like I said, still got to go to Harrison to play. So I know that'll be a tough game for them.
Yeah. So that should knock them out. So yeah. So it's all in Greenbrier's hands right now, man. So they that old saying, they control their own destiny right now.
Yeah.
So all right. So for Sean Mathis, what you got?
Well, I was going to say thanks, Talon, for running our live stream tonight, and then. Just a special thanks to Greenbrier School Board, our athletic director, Coach Wood, our live stream sponsors that have helped with upgrading some of our equipment, the booster, First Security and American Safeguard Insurance. Obviously it takes a team of people, it takes a team of sponsors and boosters to really pull all this together, and we really do appreciate all that everybody does for this community and for what we're doing here.
Yeah, and again, congratulations to the seniors tonight. Can't forget about those for everybody who was announced out here tonight as well, and congratulations to these seniors football players who get out here with a victory. So we'll wrap this up, and we will see everybody next week. So everybody have a good night, and we will see y'all next week as we are on the road headed up to Alma. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks for listening to Greenbrier High School Football on the Trip. KGFL 94.7 and 97.3, your home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game was brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine.